scary. It's getting scary, everybody in chat. Everything's getting real bad. He's crashing out. He's fat. He's bald. Hot diggity damn. Here we go, boys. Oh, we're going wild today. Oh, my God. Are you guys ready? Are you ready for the show? Come on. Oh, my God. Welcome to the show today. Today is a Saturday. How's your weekend going? Hot diggity damn. I'm excited to see you guys so much. I'm excited to see the bees in my chat. All the custom emojis are slinging on Kick. Thank you guys so much. Real quick, a lot of crazy shit's happened. In the last day, bro, I was tripping balls. Tripping balls, boys. The Quartering Jeremy Hambly has been banned from all Renaissance fairs. I'm not joking. Shout out to Meme Copy and B Economy, brother. So, Jeremy Hambly, the Renaissance Production Entertainment Company, which runs all the Renaissance fairs, Wisconsin, New York, California, and other small ones, pretty much the biggest one in the U.S. that runs all of them, has permanently banned the Quartering Jeremy Hambly from all of them. From all of them. Let's go! He's felted. He can't follow the women and children around anymore. They're safe. They're safe from the Hambly. He can't hide in the bushes now. Oh my God. Can you believe it, boys? What a W. It was just a harmless joke, though. It was a harmless joke, though, everyone. He said one joke. I can't believe these cancel pigs. So the Quartering crashed out today. He absolutely crashed out on Twitter. He hit the fireball shooters, brother, and it was over. He crashed out. Now, to be fair, he did cancel, or he deleted all these tweets already. But guess who has them all documented and screenshotted? Huh? Guess who has all of it documented? It's like 50 tweets. I got them all right now in front of God and everybody. He also tweeted at me, and then he blocked my ass, which is hilarious. So we're going to hop right into it. And I want to shout out everybody. Yesterday, we had 2,100 viewers, 400 on Kick, 200 on Rumble. We had almost 3,000 viewers total yesterday, which is my highest, I think, almost since 2021 with the PlayStation 5 streams. Thank you guys all for supporting your boy. Thank you so much for standing behind people that are getting struck right now. I have two. If I get struck again, I think I'm done for 90 days. I don't really know. I need to read more into it. That's why we're pushing Kick hard. Okay. So thank you guys so much for supporting your boy. And we're going to cover all of it. Oh, by the way, on the 22nd of April, and it sucks because everybody saw it. Look, everyone saw it. There's no hiding from this shit. Chrissy had Melanie on her show the other day, and it was rough. And Chrissy was like, well, I don't know about any of this stuff. I haven't been up on it. I'd never heard of it. Well, Chrissy was co-hosting a show on the 22nd, which covered all of it. And it's been shot up. So we're going to watch it. So we got all of that to cover, boys. We have like 25 tweets, 2 videos, and stuff that's happening right now as we roll on. I have some DMs. I can't share the DMs because I've been talking to the people. And I've had some other things from other people who have talked to Jeremy personally. And let's just say, stuff's getting bad personally for him. And that's all I can say. But let's hop in it. Here we go, boys. Here we go. Like the show. We have 1,000 people watching already, and we haven't even hit the intro. Thank you guys so much. I love you. We are up against the Naked Snake. 617 in a row. 617 Naked Snakes in a row. We're already a fifth of the way there before we even started the show. What's the Orange Boys for? Come on. Thank you guys so much. We already have 6 memberships on Kick. The subs. Disobedient. My boy. Disobedient. Disobedient Dogman with 5 gifted subs. Oh, doobie doo. Review Tech Mongolia. What's up, brother? Thank you so much. There's always, God, since I started on YouTube, there's always a Review Tech USA, Review Tech China, Review Tech Mongolia, Review Tech. There's so many of them. He transcends space and time. All right. So let's jump right into this sauce, guys. We're going to jump right into it. I did try to have some guests on, but that are really close to the situation, but all of them they just don't want to be involved anymore because Jeremy is putting a lot of pressure on these people. Jeremy is unironically calling people and fucking demanding loyalty and panicking. It's getting fucking wild. So I'm like, come on, show. And they're like, no, I don't think I can. I'm like, they're like, none of these people can afford their channels being deleted. So that's kind of what's going on. You know, everybody's like, Cody, stop talking about this. I've had people that are really, really big supporters of mine that I really appreciate text me on the phone and say, man, you got to stop talking about this because you're going to be deleted. And I'm like, bro, I'm already on it. I'm already on it. I'm already one away from death. I don't stop, bro. I had GameStop when I released the conference call that the presidents were on. They were striking my channel. I didn't give a fuck. Right? Fuck it, man. Who cares? Giles, Mr. Giles, how you doing? Anyone hear about Chrissie and Melanie's new show? It's on all day, every day, and it's called The Broom and the Beard. Damn. Appreciate that, Giles. Ben Ryder. Brittany Venti destroyed Chrissy on Kick today. Yep, I watched all of it. We're going to be going hard. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you, Ben. Dollar Cost Backpacker with a $4 super sticker. Thank you, buddy. Pirate King the Czar says the felting shall continue until flag a tree ceases. Thank you, buddy. I like him low. Why he fell asleep while watching a show, so I'm casting YouTube to the living room TV, watching you on the big screen. Based. Thank you, buddy, so much. Welcome back. I like him low. Billy, doing Orange Boy goal for Snake. We don't need to do goals, brother. We're doing fine with revenue. I appreciate everybody that's supporting. We're fine. I ain't got to worry about that shit. I appreciate you, Billy, though. Thank you. Mr. M. Dibble. Hold on. My freaking mic stand is in the way and I have to reach under here. It's the way that PDH set everything up because she redecorated everything. Now, like, everything's in the way. She didn't think about functionality. She only thought about if it looked good. So now I'm like reaching through my mic stand to push all the damn buttons. He says, love you, brother, but this quarter BS, nobody cares about Jeremy less than I. I missed the previous content. I'm tired of the Jeremy nobody. Nobody really cares. C'est la vie. Man, I appreciate your support. I love you, buddy. And you've been supporting the fuck out of me for a while. But saying the statement that nobody cares about the Jeremy thing while my watch time on my channel is the highest in my career and the revenue is the highest in my career and the average view duration is the highest in my career and the subs the highest in my career, right? And I'm also on the verge of losing my channel at the same time. That's not a true statement. A lot of people are worried about their favorite creators getting removed from the internet. And here, let me explain this really clearly. And I'm not shitting on you, MDemo. I love you, buddy. You know, we've talked in fucking DMs, you know. Here's the issue. You like watching my channel, MDemo, and so does a lot of other people. You say, like, I don't give a fuck. If my channel's gone tomorrow, what do? Do you just, like, stop watching me? Do you DM me? Do you say, this sucks? What happened? What happens? Right? And I'm a petty bastard. If you start attacking me and coming after my livelihood, I will push back until I die. I'm one of those guys in like the 1100s that would have been running out there with the sword and just getting stabbed. Like, you know, like honor, strength, and honor. That's just who I am, dude. I'm fucking up. I will die on my sword. Let's go. So that's the issue, man. And not only is he striking me, he's striking everyone else. You know, and it's bad. It's getting bad, right? So it's the principle of the thing. You ever seen Bob's Burgers? It's the principle. Anime Fan says, new clip emerged today from Chrissy Show where she talks about a fantasy. I've seen it. Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah. I mean, look, first things first, it is a joke. That's number one. Second thing, just kind of a bad joke, right? You know, it doesn't help the situation, right? It doesn't help the situation. There's some other stuff. I'll talk about it later. I got a lot of stuff bookmarked, man. So let me get through it. Thank you, Anime Fan, but it's a lot. Hey, it's Tippy. Do you think Jeremy slops the top to prepare for the bull or his wifey, or does he just watch from the chair? I don't think he's allowed upstairs. I don't think he's allowed upstairs, to be honest. I'm going to be honest. I don't think he's allowed upstairs. I think he has to stay downstairs. By the way, 500 kicks from Review Tech Mongolia. Left or right leaning, black or white, men, women, and everything between. It doesn't matter. Everyone can agree to felt a falsing. Flog it. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. All right. That's why you see FNT, Geeks and Gamers, and everyone else combined just going after all of this. Because it's bad. It's not good. It's not a good thing, right? It's not a good thing. All right. Big shout out to all the people. Thank you guys for all supporting your boy. Already a fifth of the way to the Naked Snake. We've already got 6 gifted subs on Kick. Thank you guys so much. Let's put that up there. We got the record is 189. Set, I don't know, a few months ago. Get on it, doggone it. Thank you guys. Appreciate you. And there we are. Hey, Brian, how you doing, buddy? Let's jump right into the content, and then we're going to start hitting these again. Brian puts us up. He says, what are the oranges for? How's everyone's weekend? Doo-be-doo-be-doo. Shots of fireball, everybody. Hell yeah, brother. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you, Brian. My boy. Thank you. All right. Aiden says, I still care. I was binging the Kino's items videos at work, and now I have to go to 3 different apps to find them. Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. They got removed, and that's a bad thing. Brian, thank you, buddy, for your doobies. Appreciate you, brother. And Nick says, do you think Jared could manage one pull-up if it meant 1 million more subs? No. Absolutely not. If you're like 40 pounds overweight, you're not going to do a pull-up. If you're 400 pounds or 200 pounds overweight, you're definitely never going to do a pull-up. Right? So, pull-ups are very, very weight intensive. So if you have any extra weight on you, they get almost impossible, right? I can do like 32 chin-ups and like 24 shoulder pull-ups. That's about as far as I can go. I used to do like 55 when I was 140 pounds, but I ain't 140 pounds now. I'm 180. All right. So first things first, let's jump into the very first thing that happened today. This has since been deleted, by the way, obviously. So the Quartering immediately, and I think everybody saw this coming, but the Quartering started crashing out because, let me scoot my StreamYard over, because FNT has denounced false flagging, which, you know, guess what? The Quartering is completely guilty of, and he has not denounced or denied yet in this situation. The Quartering gets drunker and shitballs, goes on X, tells everybody they're a woke SJW and they're cancel pigs, and they're just obsessed with him. That's what it is. They're obsessed with him, right? And he hasn't denounced it yet. He hasn't denounced false flagging or any of this shit. But yesterday, if you guys watched my stream yesterday, of course, yesterday FNT was live. FNT denounced false flagging. They denounced lying about not knowing. They denounced all these things, which as a creator, you should be denouncing. False flagging. Basically, here's what it is for people that don't know. False flagging a channel is striking a channel for just calling you fat or something, or a cuck. They didn't break TOS, but you lie to YouTube and their automated system to force YouTube's automated system to not look at it and just delete the channel. The YouTube's automated system won't look at it, and it takes like 6 months for a human response, right? So there is no recourse for creators. That's what false flagging is, right? Side Scholars Podcast and their viewers just joined. It is my boy Craig. Thank you so much. We're talking about it real quick. Says, here's what the Quartering said, and then we're going to welcome Craig's guest real quick. So a show full of anti-woke culture warriors banned one of their co-hosts for daring to interview someone they didn't like. They literally used language like she has to educate herself. They fought SJW so long, they became them. And the sad thing is, people will support this. By the way, this got community noted, and the Quartering deleted it because it's a bullshit lie, and he's rewriting history like he always does. He rewrites history. This is not what happened. None of these things happened. He's just pretending to not understand. Therefore, recourse and discourse is completely impossible. Just like what? The liberals he's trying to shame. Welcome, Stuttering Craig and the Side Scrollers Podcast. I think it's time for a doobie-doo raid. Thank you, Craig. Welcome, guys. Let's have a lot of fun tonight. We just started and we got a long way to go. Let's go. It's time, boys. Get the bees going. Look at the bees and the oranges. Oh, all right. Hell yeah. Oh, all right, boys. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Craig. We love you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. I saw you live. You've been killing it, brother. Double down. We're doubling. We're tripling. We're quadrupling down, boys. Oh, my gosh. Get your pants off and make sure your seatbelts are tight as hell, because where we're going, boys, we're going to need to be strapped the fuck in. All right. So, Dan Bask. Oh, my boy. How you doing, buddy? I did not make the song. Haggis did. So Haggis said, send me the doobie-doobie-doo. So I sent him the doobie-doobie-doo. And then he made that. And he sent it back to me. Thank you. Make sure to pay it forward flash. Oh, I will. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. All right. So this is what he said. So, long story short, FNT, they denounced all this stuff. And they had a really good statement. Okay. They were like, we don't support this. False flagging is bad. Chrissy's going to have a statement Sunday. We'll see how it plays out. Somebody then asked later on the stream, is she fired? And they said, we don't know. We're just going to wait to see how she handles this. Right? A lot of people on Twitter, everybody on Twitter that is defending the quartering right now are just calling everybody woke SJWs for canceling. They have no idea what's happening. And when you press on them a little, they admit that they have no idea what the controversy is about. They're just saying, cancel pig, cancel pig, cancel pig, like a broken record. They don't even care what's happening. Okay? That's the issue. We know what's happening. The quartering is striking and deleting the income of people whilst bragging that he's a multimillionaire, deleting everybody's info as hard as fuck. He's deleting everybody because they're calling him fat and a cuck. That's what he's doing. That's where this all started. So here we are. So let's continue. Thank you guys so much. I love you and I appreciate you. Doobie, doobie, doo. All right. I don't know why Art's DM fucking made me laugh. Jeremy's not allowed upstairs. Renee Galarza with 500 kicks. Thank you guys so much. I love you. Thank you, Renee. By the way, make sure if you don't have a sub on Kick, I put all my new emojis on there. The fat cuck. You see the fat cucks? I love it. I put them all over there. Become a sub on Kick. It helps out a lot. If my channel is deleted, keep in mind, Jeremy is at a Brewers game right now, terminally on his phone on all of his alts, yelling like a motherfucker. He's DMing fucking Tim Pool, demanding Tim Pool denounce me and drop his sponsorship. By the way, Tim Pool and me aren't doing the racing thing right now. So I guess he's just drunk. I don't know. But anyway, he's probably going to strike my channel tonight. So if you're not a sub on Kick, make sure we have it as a backup. Because if this drops, yeah, I'm going to have to pivot really hard because I will lose 10 grand on YouTube. Like, then tomorrow it'll be gone. So let's continue. Anyways. All right. Thank you, M Demo, by the way. You said, really? Well, I'll be damned. The part I didn't know. I just have no care for Jeremy. I liked watching you talk about things when you're passionate about PDH helps. My apologies. I'm not offended at all, brother. I get. I wanted to explain it to you in a good way. I know you love me, and I love you. He called him. No. So here's what happened, Yellow Flash. Let me clarify. So there's this alt account that every time Jeremy stops tweeting, there's another account that pops up and starts arguing with everybody. And the account bio is literally one of Jeremy's catchphrases. It's like Jeremy has said in the past, I'm not left or right, I'm just me. That's what the bio is. And as soon as he deleted all of his tweets and then blocked me, 2 minutes later, he was tagging all of Tim Pool's posts saying, your driver, Cody CAMELCAST, is harassing fellow conservative, the quartering, harassing him. You should stop sponsoring him. This is unacceptable. Like every post, like spamming it. Literally 2 minutes after he blocked me and deleted all the tweets. Brother, fuck off. Okay, fuck off. He's one of those old school /B 4chan guys that just makes 30 alts. Fat, smelly, obese guy. Same fucking guy. Real quick, guy, by the way. I can't even keep up with these subs. Holy ass. Outlaw Mentality with 10 gifted subs. Oh my God. Oh my God! 10 subs! Damn! Oh my God. And don't forget Renee Galarza with 5 gifted subs! Damn! Hot diggity damn, guys. You guys are wild as hell. That puts us at 21 already today. Damn. All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the raid. By the way, Mr. Stuttering Correct, we love you, buddy. We appreciate you. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for the 500 kicks. I appreciate you. Renee Galarza. I love you. So that was the first thing. This was the catalyst, by the way. This was the first thing that happened today. Is the quartering literally tripping balls. Now, this is what the quartering said. He said, hey, be mad at me online all you want, but they are literally deploying SJW tactics and acting like they're high and mighty. So incredibly disappointing to see their PR message is indistinguishable from some BLM force woke mob apology. He's hiding behind the bullshit SJW 2016. Oh, they're canceling me. He's literally like an effeminate, fat, female-coded 2016 perpetual online user. This shit's over. The culture war was won. We fucking conquered it. It's over, brother. Okay? You using these weird buzzwords from 2016 to try to absolve yourself isn't going to work. All right? Your tens of defenders aren't as passionate, and they're not going to stick around very long. And they're not going to keep you up when you have $20,000 a month in a nut. His mortgage is $10,000. He pays Melanie Mac $4,000 or $5,000 a month. Pays Hannah Claire $4,000 or $5,000 a month. Then he has every other thing he's currently financing. 25, 30 grand a month. He's making $3 grand a month on YouTube and nothing else. My man is fucked. My man is on the border of bankruptcy. Oh, it is true. It is true. Do you think I'm making this up? How do I know this? Interesting. Very interesting. Let's say a birdie told me. Let's just say this. That it's almost over. Because his overhead is about 5 to 6 times what he's pulling in right now. I'll let you know further. I'm trying, guys. But that's all I could say. I'm chipping away at it as hard as I can to get it on. All right. Thank you, guys. Let me scroll up here because I'm getting lost in the kick. There's so many bees. Look at all the bees. Even me and Copian's fucking throwing bees and shit at me. All right, here we go. Boop, boop. There's bees. All right. Let me hit these super chats real quick. They're freaking stacking up, guys. And the super chats keep me going, so I got to keep going. Mustang One says, just a joke. If your channel gets nuked, I'd show up in person with a lawn chair and watch the show live. Thank you, dude. M. Demo says, Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Thank you, buddy. GLP says, what are the tangerines for? Oh, thank you, buddy. Ignatius says, get Crowder involved and the queue will fall. Dude, everybody else has denounced his ass. You know? Rocky Man says, come check out Benty's kick stream, 27 minutes. Turns out I shouldn't give the benefit of the doubt to anyone. Yes. We're going to cover it. I got it pulled up already. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, buddy. RD with a membership. Thank you, buddy. Love you. RD210. Sean says, I'm good on the fireball. Stick to my keystones. Thank you, buddy. Dan Halen says, this whole thing reminds me of the first 17 seconds of the song Make Them Suffer by Cannibal Corpse. Hell yeah, brother. Art says, all right, time for the claw. Way too much. No, don't do it. Just Jenny says, I never agree with you on the Ricada stuff, but I'd absolutely follow you to kick and support something if that happened. Thank you, Just Jenny. I appreciate you. Steph Dew says he has sunken into the butthole. He has sunken in butthole eyes. Oh, he can't keep getting away with it. Thank you, buddy. Baron with 5 gifted memberships. Oh, up. Thank you, buddy. Crypto Dude says he's literally accusing everyone exactly of what he's doing. He sounds like a lib to me. FNT is not the panel of whom to mess with. Yeah, 100%. So what have we determined since day one? The quartering projects. He calls what does he do, Crypto? He calls everyone fat. He's also like the fattest guy on the planet right now as far as content creation. He's 10 pounds from being fucking bedridden right now. Fattest dude ever. He calls people cucks. Oh, guess what? Shocking, right? You know what I'm saying? He calls other people degenerates. Guess what? He says porn's bad. Guess what he's obsessed with? And guess, all these things. He claims that women have SSRIs. Guess what? He's also on SSR. SSRIs right now, antidepressants. Wow, shocking. He calls everybody else cancel pigs. Guess what? He strikes channels and he doesn't let people talk on his chat or in his comments and bans everyone. Holy shit. It's almost if he's fat, he's gay, and he's a cuck. All these things seem to be true because he's projecting. This is what I have learned. Everything Jeremy says, everything is about him. He doesn't know how to not talk about himself. He can't. He's one of those people that just have to one up your ass. You know? All right, thank you, Crypto Dude. Raw Alert says, I got blocked maybe 5 minutes after I said, what are the oranges for? He is on the blocking rampage. Can't wait for Sunday, but it also went off on Chrissy. Raw Alerts. Are you the same Raw Alerts from Twitter? That's giant. Thank you, Raw Alerts. Mr. Richard Low Pitch. How long before Jeremy goes on financial audit? He'll never go on financial audit because he'll have to admit that he's literally going to lose everything. He's 15 claws deep. No, please. All right. Let's move on. And we have coming up, by the way, the clip from Chrissy and Nina's show. I've been talking to Nina about this, and Chrissy and Nina's show where Chrissy is actually on, and Nina meticulously explains everything happening. Everything. She explains it all. And Chrissy is definitely paying attention. So something's going on. So, of course, one of the people defending the quartering says, I'm over all these people acting like literal SJW cancel pick. You notice how they're all saying the exact same shit? SJW cancel pigs. They're all saying the three buzzwords. Keep in mind, something that kind of broke my heart just a little bit today, just a little bit, is Chrissie Mayr retweeted a post saying this. Which means Chrissy, this sucks too, man. I really like Chrissy, man. It's just one of those things, man. I don't know. But she's implying that her crew on FNT, Quarter Black, Ryan, Jeremy, Good Jer, Sexy Jer, I'm calling him Sexy Jer now, sorry, and Gary are woke liberal SJWs. I don't know how you can say that. I don't know how you can say that with a straight face. She responded saying she wasn't talking about FNT Bolsky. I wasn't talking about those SJWs. I was talking about other ones. It's also tiresome, the quartering said. Okay. All right. The quartering then went on to say, like to be crystal clear, they fired an employee, publicly shamed her, and directed a mob at her for having someone on her live stream they didn't like. The SJWs got defeated, so they just decided to become them. Keep in mind, like Bolsky said, she wasn't talking about FNT, but she retweeted the thing. And here's the rhetoric. She retweeted the rhetoric of everybody on FNT has become an SJW. Therefore, that's what she's implying. There's no way around it. Right? DC on a Kick says his tweets are very female coded. Yeah, he likely, from being extremely disgustingly morbidly obese, he likely has almost no testosterone left, plus his age, and also the fact that he consumes metric fuck tons of alcohol. All of these things are really detrimental to natural testosterone production. So yeah, he's probably basically a female at this point. So that's what he said right there. Quartering also said, update, perhaps she's just suspended, but the point stands. I want to point this out, by the way. You see how he's updating all these tweets? He actually never, ever watched the clip, which the clip from FNT of Gary, Ryan, and everything was really, really measured. It was a very measured response. It was a good response. By the way, Brass Creations Foundry has become a sub on Kick. Ah! Thank you, buddy. I love you. Thank you, my friend. So, Oprishnik style, I've never been into drift for some reason. I don't know why. Like drag racing and drift, I've never been into it. I don't know why. They will soon be brigading this post, attempting to tell everyone how it's not the same thing, but it literally is the same thing. Hate who we hate or get publicly shamed. She had nothing to do with any of the drama. These dudes get broken. By the way, you'll notice something. Has anybody noticed the pattern here? the Quartering won't say what the drama is, and he won't denounce that he actually did it. He just keeps saying the drama. The only person that said anything is Melanie, and she just says it's all fake or AI, right? Now, she didn't say it's AI. She implied it was fake. Like the videos of him creeping at RENFAIR, which got him banned nationally from RENFAIR yesterday, by the way. That's insanity. Yeah, he got banned by the actual RENFAIR Entertainment Production Company, which runs Houston, New York, California, and Wisconsin. Oh, by the way, the video apparently was fake, though, and it's just a rumor, actually. Totally fine. Don't worry about it. Good, Jer. Those who preach the loudest have the most to hide. Hell yes, sir. Dose, what is it? Art. It's Doth. That the lady Doth protests too much. Raw Alert says, never seen a major crash out. Love the streams. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Nick Rose says, what show is Jer more likely to go on? A financial audit or my 600-pound life? Yeah, my 600-pound life for sure, you know. Anyways. Yeah, it is national. Yeah, it's weird. I like him low says wifey woke up, so I'm making her watch Clockwork Orange style. Oh no. Thank you, buddy. Danny Eva Robot says, what's up, bud? More BS the Quartering lately? Yes, sir. Raw Alert says, by the way, when can I get the doobie doobie doo? Doobie doobie doo. There you go, sir. Radar Boy says, what is the testosterone? Oh! Oh, fuck. All right, okay. Everybody calm down. Let's continue. You're stopping my show. You're making me laugh. We don't want to laugh here. We want to cry. Gunslinger says, I'll stay on and listen to what you say, but I will not stand for the use of terms sexy to description. It makes me vomit. Come on, brother. Come on. You should kneel. Take the knee for the sexy Jer. There you go. I low. And how does Jer compare to Egg? Same guy. They're the same fucking guy, brother. I said this last week. You guys are all on the same page. Santo Barra says, it's amazing how much leftist discourse is just them pretending to not understand things, thus making discourse impossible. Millennial woes. The same applies to Quartering. 1,000%. I tweeted that today, and I think so did Art. Thank you, buddy. All right. Here we go. So next up is more Quartering crashing out. And then we're going to have the clips from Chrissy and Nina. So it says they don't want to deal with your mess, Jeremy. You really screwed things up, and this isn't going to stop until you make amends and find a way to make things right. Deny it all you want, but this is the reality of the situation. That is a very, very, very reasonable, measured response from Ingress. This is the reasonable and measured response that I actually expected from Melanie, which I was horribly mistaken, apparently. I did have like 3 people in DMs saying, bro, you don't know. And I'm like, okay, well, I think she'll have a good response. I was wrong. I was wrong. Yes, Art, shut your mouth. But I did 100% expect Chrissy to have a measured response. I'm just blown away. I'm going to be honest. Like, no one is having a good response, except for FNT guys, you know? So here's what the Quartering responded to that. He said, I have nothing to apologize for. Get fucked. Have a nice day. Yeah, he has nothing to apologize for. By the way, he was banned from all RENFAIR activities, New York City, Houston, California, and Wisconsin, permanently, for following women and children around and filming them and saying he wanted to fuck all these women out in the open against their consent. They didn't consent to being filmed. And he's just filming their ass cheeks and their titties, saying he's like, I want to put babies in all these women's bellies. Yeah, for hours, by the way. Not for 1 minute, for hours. Yeah, so he's been banned from all RENFAIR. I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked, you know? So Mailman says, where in this does anyone say he was banned? Chrissy never came out and said she was banned. All you've done is make this whole thing worse on yourself because you can't man up and own your own mistakes. 100%. Bees says that argument is a loser argument. Nobody is suggesting anyone being canceled. She didn't want to properly address it until Sunday, and they didn't want the whole episode derailed by an issue while it festers. You've got to chill and quit drinking, brother. You got to quit drinking. Just a little, you know, just a little. Insane, right? Insane. Melanie then tweets, don't bow to the cancel mob ever. Melanie says, do not bow to the cancel mob, everybody in chat. Don't bow to the cancel mob. Oh, by the way, her boss, Struck Channels, DM'd Josh Moon privately DM'd him, threatening to strike down everyone, specifically the Kino Casino, if they keep calling him a cuck. Because he's not a cuck. He's straight and he's manly. He's manly. He loves women's. You know what I'm saying? That's what her boss did. Threatened to strike channels down that called him a cuck. Yeah. And then he did it publicly. And then he said he was DMing the CEO of Kick to get Kino Casino banned for calling him a cuck. Yeah. Cancel mob. Very interesting. DMing everybody's sponsors and trying to get everybody canceled because they called him a cuck. You know? Sounds like everything you're saying is about your fucking self. And this projection's getting a little gay. It's getting a little gay, is all I'm going to say. Just a little gay is all. All right. Next slide. There. Next slide. Oh, here's one with Flash in it. Flash is in here. Flash goes hard. It says, oh shit, let me make it big, sorry. So here's what TheQuartering said about FNT. He said they're all bitches and SJWs. Melanie says, I can't believe this is even happening. Last place I would have thought to see this kind of behavior. I want to point something out. Melanie will go on a stream and claim she doesn't know what's happening. It's all lies, fake rumors, and she hasn't looked into it because they lied about her one time. Therefore, anyone says about anything is 100% a lie forever. Right? Interesting logic to go with, but okay. She said that. But then she says, I can't believe this is happening. What? What do you mean? What do you mean you can't believe it's happening? What does that mean? What do you mean? You know what I'm saying? The fuck do you mean? Either you know about it or you don't know about the drama. Okay? Shit. At this point, if she just came out and said, look, I like money. I like the money he gives me. I would respect that more than any of this other shit where everyone's pretending like they have no idea what the hell's going on. I don't know. I didn't do nothing. I didn't see he did anything. He's been cool. Those videos are completely random, not real. He totally didn't do all that stuff. All those clips of him harassing women and licking his lips and scared a woman off the internet named Trillium. Why won't you respond to my DMs? You mean so much to me. This actually happened, by the way. While he was married, he's just like professing his love on camera to some random girl on YouTube with a small following. I said this a couple years ago. I said, I keep seeing this fucking guy on Twitter creeping and commenting on all these very small female accounts that hey, I DM'd you. Hey, I DM'd you. Hey, I DM'd you. Yeah, it was the fucking Quartering. I would be like, why? Oh, the Quartering, because I followed him for a long time because he was in the space, right? I just follow everybody that I kind of recognize in the space. And I see him commenting on all these posts, and I'll click on the post and I'll scroll up. And it's a girl with like 2,000 Twitter followers that doesn't even have, like, she doesn't stream. And Jeremy's like, hey, I DM'd you. Because what is he doing? It's power dynamics. He's trying to use his influence and his power dynamics to try to fuck all these girls. Or goon on them. I don't know what the hell. Try to get titty pictures. He used to apparently text Sydney Watson the word tits. Probably when he was drunk. Just tits. The word tits. Why? Because on the off chance that she sends them. That's what he's doing, by the way. Anyways. No laughs. This is a serious show, Rain Nation. M. Dimmel says, for Jess True Colors, Phil Collins, you're beautiful like a rainbow. Thank you, M. Dimmel. I appreciate you. She's watching the show on the big screen downstairs, by the way. E-Hev says, from my understanding, Chrissy wasn't on FNT by her choice. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure Gary was like, you need to sit this one out until you make a statement. I can't imagine anything else. I like him low says, bees in the chat. Bees in the chat. Bees in the chat. Thank you, buddy. Here we go. Oh, make sure you guys do me a big favor. Like the YouTube show. Hit that like button, man. And I think we can break the record today. Raymond says, off topic and shameless plug, but I'm in a competition called The People's Artist hosted by Johnny Depp. And as a longtime fan, I'd be honored to have your and everyone else's vote and support. Links in my channel. Dude, send me a DM on Twitter, buddy. Thank you, buddy. Random unbraided commenter says, I wonder if he put a non-despairing. Oh, you know she got that NDA, brother. You know she's on the NDA. Now she'll say she doesn't, but that's just part of the NDA, right? Hell Hydra. All right, here we go. So you can see Flash, if there's one thing about Flash, he doesn't pull punches, brother. He says to Melanie, eat shit, you performative Christian. Oh my God. She says, you've been on a schizo tirade lately. I hope you're okay. The look, I'll tell you something. The feigning ignorance thing, It only works like once or twice. And then when you get knee deep into it, doesn't work anymore. Doesn't work anymore. If you were on the beaches of Normandy, right? And then like some guys pointed their guns at you. What are you gonna be like? Oh, I just accidentally got here. I'm actually a mailman. 9, like, you know what I'm saying? Doesn't make any damn sense. Like, 9, God, you're gone, brother. Billy says he's worse than Chris. Thank you, buddy. By the way, there's a bunch of these little purple guys. Sean Stevens with a trophy, 1,000 jewels, buddy. I saw another one of those and I missed the hell out of it, and it doesn't save it anywhere. I don't know how to find them. I appreciate you guys. Maybe it's over here. Viewer activity. Oh, yeah. Okay. Sean Steven, I got you, buddy. And let's scroll up. I saw another one. I totally missed it. Where is it at? I saw some jewels from someone. I'm sorry. It's not. Bro, God, YouTube, you suck. You suck, YouTube. You suck. I don't see it. Remind me if you did that on YouTube, but I don't see it. Thank you, guys. All right, here we go. Jared's the Auburn of content creators. Roll Tide! Hell yeah, brother. Billy Hatcher says he's worse than Christian, and that says a lot. Yeah, I agree with that. I totally agree. He is worse than Christian. I've tried to plead with people to try to understand the situation, and no one really does, and it sucks. This is one of the bigger things that's happened in a long time, and it's because a channel lost $100,000 a year. My channel could lose $140,000 a year if I get deleted today or tomorrow. Right? That's a real thing. That's real. That's tangible. That's the issue. The tangible. It's tangible. All right, let's continue, boys. Let's make music together. Here's Steph. So Steph says, you really just said don't hold someone accountable for not preparing for an interview or you're an SJW. Also, don't reply to me or you're an SJW. Also, if you defend them, you're an SJW. But also, don't allow the drama to take over your show or you're an SJW. Look at SpongeBob. The Quartering says, you guys are all coping. Keep it up with the SJW moral policing. I really hope they never turn on you. Look at him. He doesn't address anything. It's like he's broken. He's fat. He's regarded. He doesn't address anything. Why are we not addressing the elephant in the room? It's right there. It's fucking fat as hell. Look how big that sumbitch is. I don't think my damn subflooring is going to hold his fat ass up much longer. Let's be honest. If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying, Art? You know what I'm saying, Art? I'm just saying. Hey, man, you just said all this hypocritical bullshit. Oh, keep coping. Oh, yeah, take that dick walk. You know what I'm saying? What are we talking about? You guys are just coping. God, my brother. Come on, dude. Just take some accountability. It's too late, though, now. It's too late. It's too late. Ambrose says, go easy on Mel. It's not easy being a 40-year-old fake Christian who Lars is hot topic manager. It's enough to make you want to go, ooh. Man, yeah. It's rough. It is rough. It's the worst it could possibly be, right? Because Melanie's shticked, and I don't like saying shticked, but that's kind of what it is, right? Is that she's like this devout Christian, which is fine. But when you are the devout Christian, people are going to ask you, hey, why are you totally aligning yourself with the complete opposite of the shit you're saying you are? Okay? Now, how could you make this better? Because of money. Okay. Well, at least that's an answer that we can actually understand. We may not like it. A lot of people may not like it, but they'll be like, okay, that makes sense. At least you're getting paid. Right? But just being like, because I like my friend and I don't actually believe he drinks or creeps on women or does anything wrong or strikes people, and all of that's just fake and a coincidence that these 6,000 things keep happening all in a row, right? That's going to sound like bullshit to everybody. It just is, you know? Nothing you can do about it, boy. Nothing you can do about it. You know what I'm saying? By the way, every time we get 5 gifted subs on Kick, we're going to fucking jam that Doobie Doobie song. And I want bees in the goddamn chat. I want bees, and I want fucking my boy Touching Grass. If you are a sub on my channel, you know, the Touching Grass emoji. It's the Quartering Touching Grass. I made it myself with the help of a website. Thank you. Rain Nation says, I blame Sargon for the drunk perverted elephant. No. Sargon, how could you? How could you let this happen to us? All right. So here's a response from Gen X. Says, actually, it was a mutual decision. They were protecting Chrissy from getting overwhelmed in the chat and distracting from the show. Unfortunately, she lacked the courage to disassociate from you, your narcissism, your alcoholic tirades, and false flagging anyone that doesn't bow. Exactly. This is exactly correct. 100% right. Gen X, gal. Holy shit. She's like a philosopher. Sigmund Freud. Oh my God. This is exactly right. Right? Suffer quarter pounder, suffer J, suffer bish. You know what I'm saying? This is the point. Let's see how the quartering responds. These are all deleted, by the way. You know. He says, they told her, don't come on because drama. He keeps repeating the same thing that Chrissy was repeating. Right? This is just drama. No one cares. Then open the show with 20 minutes of drama. Yes, they have to. Your tactics don't work, Jeremy. Your tactics don't fucking work. Are you brain dead? Do you have 2 goddamn cells left in your head because you fucking suffocated the rest of them with some dude's ass cheeks? What's going on? You can't just ignore shit that is nuking and melting the internet and affecting everybody around you. When you actually fuck up for real, when you absolutely fuck up, it needs to be addressed. And the FNT guys addressed it perfectly. 20 minutes, perfect addressment. 20 minutes on a 4-hour show. The oranges in the chat and the people that were hungry for blood immediately were like, okay. Good response. And then they watched the show. That's how you do it. You address the fucking elephant in the room. You don't have to shoot the motherfucker. You just put him in the pen. And that's what happened. But Jeremy's like, why didn't you just ignore it like I do and pretend like nothing has ever happened? Just ignore it. That's what I do. That totally fucking works, right? And of course, look at him projecting. It's unfreaking believable. You guys can really twist things. What? What? You can really twist it. Brother. You get community noted on X every other day for lying and twisting shit. My man. Holy, it wouldn't even be as bad if the quartering said, you know what I don't like? Fat, smelly perv dudes that are kind of balding that have scam people with coffee. That would be less projecting than this. You know what I'm saying? Holy ass cheeks. Jeremy Hambly says, I like the defense cower, but he says Hambly. I don't think he does. I don't know for sure, but I don't think he does. Joseph says, can you read this? I did that already. Suffer quarter pounder. Suffer J. Jeremy would fart in the elevator and blame it on the next person that enters. Yeah. And then he would say he hates people that farts in elevators and blames it on the next person that enters, right? Wild. He says, you guys can really twist things. Look, I'm sure she will have no choice but to come out and apologize, explain herself so she can avoid the mob, and I don't blame her. But this is SJW. My dude is stuck in 2016 so hard. I guess that's where he peaked, right? 2016. You're just SJWs. What do you mean you're pissed that I followed women and children around? You're just trying to cancel me. It's normal behavior to like say you want to fuck someone's mom like right beside them and stuff. And like follow them around and film them. And if they look back in terror, they're also trying to cancel you. And they're also SJWs. Okay. So like you guys are just, you're just like woke liberals is what it is. Okay. You won't let me like touch your boobs. Okay. You're a woke liberal. That's what it is. You're an SJW. All right. Yeah. The girls at the bar's boobs are under attack. Okay. And not from me. It's from themselves being woke liberals and not letting me have a taste. A little taste of the glory. See what it tastes like. That's what's going on right now. That's what's going on right now, by the way. Doobie doobie doo. Wait, did we get some gifted? We get some gifted? I'm sorry, I'm getting lost in the sauce. No. Okay, I was about to fucking slam the button. 5 gifted subs leads to the doobies or more. Shout out to Outlaw, by the way, Mentality and Disobedient Dogman, Renee Galarza, and Review Tech, Mongolia. Conspiracy of Everything, Tommy the Cat. It's still the top dogs. Thank you, guys. Of all time, I tell you. Rakaya says, the worst part is this situation has ruined oranges in the internet for the next 5 years. No! I love oranges. Thank you, buddy. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oranges? What's the small orange called? Cuties? Does Jeremy like Cuties? The movie? Oh, my God. Holy shit. I feel like Charlie Day. It's a conspiracy. He likes the movie, right? I'm pretty sure he likes the movie Cuties. What is a big cutie? It's an orange. Oh! No! No! Oh my God. It's all connected. It's all fucking connected, bro. It's all connected. My heart. Here we go. Beep, 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 beep. Next one. Malin says, Chrissy needs to do a public explanation tour now to keep her friends from destroying her. They're holding back the hounds of hell. The Quartering says exactly. They're acting exactly like SJ. My man, brother. he really saying SJ. Every tweet has 3 SJWs in it. It's all about protecting her. Are we fucking serious? Never thought I'd see the day. Bro, you've seen the same day every day for the last fucking 6 months. What do you mean? I never thought I'd see the day again. Anyways, I'm sure I'll see it tomorrow again. Brother, let me explain something to people that can't quite comprehend what the fuck is going on. Okay? Being someone's friend affords them your benefit of the doubt. That's fucking it, brother. That's it. It doesn't mean you throw away your whole life and career to suck their fucking 1-inch peepees. You know what I'm saying? You afford them the benefit of the doubt. I messaged Chrissy and I was like, what's going on? Like, how? And we talked for what? We talked. I'm like, well, let's fix this. I want to help you. Like, we're friends. Let's fucking see what we can figure out. Now, it might not fix everything, but let's try it because you have the benefit of the doubt for me because we're friends. But once somebody slaps your hand and then it's fucking caught in like 17 lies after that, that's as far as it can extend. I'm not falling on the fucking sword for no reason. Nina doesn't want to fall on the sword. Venti doesn't want to fall on the sword. They didn't fucking do anything. All they did was try to help. Right? That's as far as your friendship affords. You don't die for them. The Quartering thinks you're supposed to die for him. Would he die for you? Fuck no. But he thinks you should die for him. You should die for him because he's a god. Right? Is something in my house burning? Hold on. Let me, you burning? Okay, sorry. Something burning. Jeremy's outside my house fucking lighting it on fire. No, Jared, please. Dread Samus says, old Chrissy Frank false flag receipts are being posted on X after they were ignored years ago. Hopefully Casino researches them. Thank you, Dread. I saw that earlier today. I'm going to pull that up too. It's all weird. Look, I've had a lot of people come out. I want to like address this a little because a lot of people are starting to come out and be like, did you know that this other creator false flagged someone in 2011? You're a hypocrite for not covering this. And I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't even know about that. You know, you know what I'm saying? I didn't even know about this shit. Right. So like, yeah, I know about this because he struck my ass. That's why I know about this. Right. And I'm now following. So but yeah, feel free to keep posting that stuff for sure. But yeah, that doesn't mean I'm an asshole because I didn't cover it first. I didn't fucking know. Deported Sicilian Gamer says you must choose one: a solo May 1st recreation stream with Phil, a charity stream with the Completionist, or a Renaissance Festival trip with the Quartering. I would fucking May 1st stream with Phil for sure. The completionist will probably stab me in the ass cheeks, and I'm not going to be standing beside Jeremy as he goes, oh, you know, fuck that one right there. Yeah, look at her ass. Yeah, that's weird. Hey, Mr. Applicknick Style with 500 arses says, this is the end. Hold your breath and count to 10. Feel the earth move and then hear my pants burst again. For this is the end. I've drowned and dreamt this moment so overdue. I owe him. He took my wife. I'm broken. Vixen, by the way, thank you for all your jewels. I love you. It's not highlighted in chat because YouTube sucks, but I love you and I appreciate it. I'm tired, boss. I'm just going to click on him. She says, turn it up. Stay hydrated. Turn it up with the jewels. Thank you, Vixen. I seen them. I seen you. 550 jewels. Oh, my God. Thank you. All right. Here we go. Let's continue, boys. Shout out to all the gifted subs and kicks on Kick, by the way. I appreciate you guys so much for supporting me over there just in case I get fucking dropped off this platform. Mechatar says, I'm tired, boss. I'm tired, boss. Thank you. Let's continue, guys. By the way, make sure you do me a big favor if you're on the YouTube side, like the show. Very important. Very, very important. All right. We already got that one. Okay, here we go. So here's the original tweet again, but there's different responses that Jeremy was actually responding to. Okay? Responding to, right? So, booty dooby doo says, dude, you literally struck down channels you didn't like. What? Because he's claiming everybody's a SJW, right? That's what the Quartering's doing. So the Quartering says, please Google the definition of sarcasm. He's literally like a 16-year-old girl. The Quartering is unironically a 16-year-old girl. It's kind of unbelievable. Right? He's a 16-year-old girl. Like, totally Google what sarcasm means. That's what he does. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, by the way, everyone, sorry, officer. You can't charge me with my wife's murder. Okay? I know I may have threatened to kill her last night on camera and described exactly how I was going to kill her on camera last night. Just because she was found today killed in the exact same way that I said was going to happen, don't mean you can arrest me. Why don't you just do me a favor, officer, and Google the word sarcasm? I win, you lose. That's the Quartering's dumbass. What? What? All right. Calm down, bro. Not taking this point. Oh, no, I'm not. Listen here, you motherfucker. No, you're good. North Cal became a sub on Kick. Thank you. I love you. Get the hell on it, dog on it. Thank you, brother. Hell yeah. Give him a B or two if you don't mind. Thank you. Pricknet Style says, let the sky bull when it crumbles. She will stand tall, riding him forever. Let the sky bull when it crumbles. She will stand tall, cooked forever. At the sky bull. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Thank you. All right, let's continue, boys. Make sure you guys like the show. I think my YouTube studio is frozen, by the way. I just noticed the revenue stayed the same for an hour. I'm like, well, that can't be right. I'm reading them. I promise. All right. Where am I? Oh, there it is. So he says, please Google sarcasm. Here's Quarter Black coming in with a slap. He's using a quarter of his blackness to slap down Jer. So the Quarter Black says, brother, get off the internet. You struck down channels, people's livelihoods because they made fun of you. You lied about it, appealed to authority behind the scenes to do more damage. You do and say degenerate shit, gaslight and straw man, and now trying to pretend this is not because of you. Seems like you fit the bill for a 2016 SJW. Shocking turn of events from Quarter Black Garrett. Hell yeah, brother. Based as ever-living shitbags, brother. Ever-living shitbags. Disbrew joins the party, of course. Disbrew says, when remaining ignorant about the topics you talk about has worked for so long, you think everyone else should also recommend it. The Quartering responded and said, brother, stop acting so stupid. Keep in mind, every single person that disagrees with the Quartering, which is like everybody with the exception of 4 people now, okay, are all just stupid low IQ SJWs, including Nerdrotic and Ryan and Quarter Black Garrett and Disparu and Good Jer and all these people. They're actually just SJWs that are low IQ, apparently. That's what this is about. Yeah, they're just low IQ grifters. That's what it's about. PS2 Chopper. 5 get the memberships. You know what that means.
Doobie doobie doo.
Oh.
Doobie doobie doo.
Oh my God.
Doobie doobie doo. Doobie doobie doo. Doobie doobie doo.
Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you. Prius, dude. Shaba. He's coming in strong. Can we beat the record for gifted memberships or memberships in general? Thank you guys so much. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Appreciate you. Thanks to all the Kick subbies. Thanks to all the YouTube subbies. Appreciate you guys so much. Let's continue. We're almost to Naked Snake. We're 100 away already. It's crazy. All right. So he says, brother, stop acting so stupid. I have no beef at all with you. And I understand you have to defend the show you're on, but you all struggle session her. And it's all because she dared to interview Melanie Mack. She dared to interview Melanie Mack and then ignore every single super chat and make $761 not asking Melanie a single question, disrespecting everybody that spent that $761 asking the questions, demanding answers. Okay? This is fake. This is twisting stuff. The Quartering says everyone likes to twist things. This is twisting shit right here. Everyone on that panel is taking part in this drama. This is SJ. Oh, he did it. Take a shot. He did it. He said SJW in a response. He did it. He did it. I'm going to say something here. When I was growing up, somebody in my family was on alcohol and they were on Xanax. And they took a metric fuck ton of both, right? I'm just saying. They literally had no idea what the fuck was going on in their life. And they were mean as fuck to me. Okay? They told me one time, this was a long time ago, by the way, but they were on this shit for 10 years. They told me one time at 16 years old, okay, they went to sleep and they didn't wake up until they were 32 because of Xanax and alcohol. That's what Jeremy's doing here. I can't explain it any other way. Right? I can't. That's what's going on here. He's suffering and he needs fucking help. There's no way out of this because that person I just told you about died from an overdose. There's no way out of this. Got to go to rehab, brother. The reason he's fucking acting literally borderline retarded is because he's on ass tons of Xanax and beer, and he's just and whiskey and shit, and he's just has no idea where he is. You know, it's crazy. It's crazy. All right. Hey, I guess, yeah, I told everybody, was like, hey, that was awesome. You made that. And I was like, it was haggis. It's not me. It's haggis. All right. Let's continue. So, next one. First things first. I got to say, I think the Quartering said SJW in every single response today that he deleted eventually. Somebody said, you're picking the wrong fight. Are you trying to lose your remaining followers? Quartering says, I'm anti-SJW bully tactics. If you're pro, well then buy. Apparently, we're just all SJWs. Nearly every single one of the people on this panel has engaged in drama, yet only Chrissy gets punished. I wonder why that is. Oh, yeah, it's because she didn't turn off her friend and join the hate mob. People are just coping. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, my God. Drafting. Oh. A class action lawsuit's being filed against Jeremy Hambly. Oh! Fuck! Guys. Huh. Fuck. Oh! Oh my God! No! Jeremy, no, please! Oh! Oh God, Jesus! Wake up! Jeremy, wake up! Oh God! The soup's on, Jeremy. Get out of bed. Holy ass cheeks. Oh my God. Oh God, no. Someone send the police. The SJW. He's under attack by the woke class action lawsuit. All right, I got you, Flash. Let me hold on. Jeremy's in loud upstairs. I got him. All right, I got him. Thank you, buddy. Let's read the class action lawsuit. Thank you, Flash. I got you, buddy. Hell yeah, I got it pulled up on both. All right, so let's read this first one. Here we go. Here's the class action lawsuit. Jesus, guys. Whew. We're definitely getting struck tonight. Make sure you become a sub on Kick, boys. We're fucked. Felt it again. I'll get you next time, Casino. Oh! Oh, no. Users affected by Jeremy Hambly included but not limited to Keno Casino clips. United States District Court, Central District of California. Yay. The users affected by Jeremy Hambly included but not limited to Keno Casino clips on behalf of themselves and all others similarly situationed who choose to join. Plaintiffs against Jeremy Hambly, individually, and Alphabet Inc., YouTube LLC. Pre-litigation notice and verified punitive class action complaint. Jury trial. Demanded. Doobie. Doobie doo. I have access to Pacer, the court system. This looks like a draft. You can look up the official lawsuit info. Thank you. How you doing, Marine X, by the way? Welcome back, buddy. This public filing is structured so that any parties targeted or affected by Jeremy Hambly may formally choose to join the class action lawsuit. Oh, you don't say. Beep, 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 beep. Where do I sign up? Where do I sign? Let's go. Let's go. Mr. Hambly. Oh. Yeah, that's what it says on the Marine. That's what it says on the actual the tweet, the subtext on the tweet. It's a draft. It's a prepared draft. All right. This document serves as a binding pre-litigation notice. YouTube's currently harboring a massive legal liability by blindly enforcing fraudulent DMCA strikes submitted by Jeremy Hambly against the Keno Casino clips and others. YouTube is actively financing a creator with a documented public record of alleged on-camera verbal sexual harassment and targeted harassment. Oh my God. YouTube enforces strict global policies against harassment and false copyright claims, yet the YouTube completely fails to enforce its own rules when dealing with Mr. Hambly. This unequal application of the terms of service leaves YouTube directly complicit. If YouTube restores the targeted channels immediately, we will consider the matter resolved regarding Alphabet Inc. If you ignore this notice, this complaint will be formally docketed, and YouTube will be forced into legal discovery to explain why it financially supports an alleged sexual harasser while terminating its victims. Doobie, Renee Galarza. Ooh, shit balls, brother. Shit balls, brother. Oh, damn. But wait, there's more. Fuck. All right, here we go. Let's read the actual document itself. Doobie-dooby-doo. All right. Next on the doc says factual allegations against Jeremy Hambly. Jeremy Hambly operates his YouTube channel by weaponizing the Digital Millennium's Copyright Act. Hambly submitted material false copyright infringement notifications against Keno Casino clips and others. He knew the content was protected by fair use, but he perjured himself on the DMCA web forms solely to trigger YouTube's automated strike system and destroy other channels. And that is indeed what he did. He threatened to do this multiple times. What does the email say, Jeremy? What does the email that you claim you don't have anymore say? Where it says you reported a channel and you accidentally shared it, the header? What does it say, I wonder? Hambly's abuse extends far beyond copyright fraud. He actively defrauded the editor of the Kino Casino Clips channel, extracting labor and entirely refusing to pay the owed compensation. This is wage theft, plain and simple. We possess direct messages providing unequivocally that Hambly weaponized his platform status. He explicitly stated in these direct messages that his YouTube power is such that he can simply make a phone call and have someone taken down. This proves his strikes are not legitimate copyright claims, but targeted administrative assassinations. Now, you might say, well, that doesn't mean he actually physically himself struck the channels. Right? But what does it mean? It doesn't matter. He curated the environment to encourage other people to do so, even if he didn't pull the trigger. Doobie doo. Yes, this will indeed, by the way, this class action lawsuit existing will prevent Jeremy from striking other people, so that's good. To maintain his echo chamber, Hambly relies on a pattern of digital and real-world toxicity. On the X platform, he engages in constant public drunken ramblings. When anyone attempts to hold him accountable for his false flags, he immediately blocks everyone on X to silent dissent and directs his fan base to orchestrate targeted takedown campaigns against his critics. All of this is true. That's what we're talking about today, guys. Most disturbing is Hambly's real-world conduct. We have documented evidence of Hambly engaging in alleged on-camera verbal sexual assault at a local Renaissance fair. Hambly has attempted to publicly dismiss this severe verbal assault as a joke. It's just a joke. The law does not recognize sexual harassment as a joke, and neither should the platform that pays him. Oh, he also said it was normal behavior first, before he said it was a joke. He said it was normal behavior, right? It says YouTube holds itself as a platform with strict global policies against bullying, harassment, and the abuse of copyright strike system. However, YouTube is entirely negligent in enforcing these rules equally. And I got another one. Hold on. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. So, this, by the way, this was posted by Chad Hughes. All right. It says Chad Hughes, law enforcement intelligence agency software engineer. Says right here, the Jermageddon begins Monday morning. Okay. Monday morning. If the Kino Casino Clips channel isn't restored, we are drafting the document now for Team YouTube, Google, and Mr. Jeremy Hambly and Melanie Mack. This is opt-in, with my law firm agreeing to take this on if at least 5 creators join. Quartering blocked me because I kept getting him ratioed from the truth. But he can't play power games against people who aren't afraid of his power and live in the real world. Andy Warski should be restored too. We need an apology from Jeremy as well. Accountability. He even dragged Chrissie Mayr into this and is illegally forcing her hand. That is not right. Let's give it, my boy, some big old likes. Riley says, "You suck, Cody. I love you." Oh, well, I appreciate that. I love you too, my friend. I love you too, my friend. Hot diggity damn Flash. That's a spicy meatball right there. Hold on. God, I'm all fucked up. Hey, yeah. All right. Okay. Now, oh no. There's just my DMs are just crazy. All right, here we go. Thank you, PS2 Chopper, for your bag. Good memberships. I love you, buddy. Is it wrong to just want his channel completely gone, not false flag, just completely gone? It seems like too much chaos. Well, I mean, RTU deleted his channel, and I actually suspect that TheQuartering will do the same. TheQuartering will likely delete his biggest channel so he can lay low and just use his smaller channels. I think dude got somebody's channel taken down for insulting him. He's the last person that should be calling somebody an SJW. 100%. I agree with you, buddy. XPX Bear says you're featured on YouTube. Doobie doo. Finally, some affirmation. GLP says not real unless I see a case number. It's being drafted to be filed Monday. Thank you, GLP. Hope it's led by Delegato Law Firm, aka top music attorney. Otherwise, I don't think class action has a chance. You know, it's more of the looming threat, I think, would be the most important thing to the whole situation, and preventing other people from getting struck in the moment, right? Me, so trash. Whoa, check out this class action lawsuit oranges. Oh my God. TRX Travels, welcome back, buddy. The immediate problem I see with this document is that Jeremy is not using DMCA takedown. He's using community guideline takedown. Yeah, something that could be easily rectified. Sean says 512. Hell yeah, brother. You already know, brother. Garbage Take says, felt it. Marty says he'll never delete his main channel. You might be right, yeah. Art says in Wisconsin, harassment lawsuits have large punitive damages. You can also not file bankruptcy against those in most cases. Ooh. Thank you, buddy. Ginger side, the Hamdenberg burns. Hey, make sure you guys do me a favor and spam the like button. We have 3,000 people watching on all apps combined. My biggest stream in a while. Thank you guys. I love you. Thank you for supporting your fellow redneck neighborhood man. Thank you. War Wizard says Vince McMahon, Jeremy Hambly, you're fired. Thank you, buddy. Dear dude, Darkuda. This document is pretty sus. A redacted case number for a draft on a single citation. No film. Front's weird. Looks fishy and drafted by H3 Snark Lawyer. Yeah, it's being drafted as a threat to get Kino Casino reinstated before Monday. Thank you, dear. GLP says most frivolous copyright preemption plus CDA, etc. Thank you, GLP. Sir Fines, thank you for the 250 jewels. All right, God, we have so much to go. I can't believe we have so much, and Flash just keeps giving me more. Flash, stop. Right. All right. Where is the next one at? Doo. All right, actually, okay, we're caught up. We're caught up with the tweets. Now we have to do. So Nina sent me. Hold on, where's Nina? Nina, where the hell are you? Nina, where are you? All right, we got it. So here is, and we're about to hit something very unfortunate today. So if you guys aren't caught up with it, let me give you a rundown. So a few days ago, Chrissie Mayr had Melanie Mack on her show. Now, Melanie Mack is right in the middle of this, right? If there is a female version of Jeremy, it's Melanie Mack. Now, I don't mean that as like they're the same person. I mean, people are as mad at her as they are Jeremy over this situation, right? Does that make sense? So that being said, Melanie Mack went on Chrissie Mayr's show and people were super chatting big money, $761 asking questions. Now, some of these questions obviously were fucked, but a lot of them were really, really good questions like, hey, are you in favor of false flagging? How do you explain the leaked URL that TheQuartering had, right? And these are good questions. Now, Chrissy, unfortunately, would just read it and say, I don't know what this is about, and then just skip it, which is terrible. You're disrespecting your chat. They're sending you money, and you're not responding and respecting the chat's time. Now, the way I look at it is this. You know, I talked to Chrissy, and I've been friends with Chrissy for years. The way you have to look at it is this. Either A, she doesn't know about it for realsies, which I don't believe, obviously. Or B, she's an interviewer that didn't research her interviewee, which is also not good. Neither of these things are good, right? So let's talk about this, because this is very damning. So let me know what you guys think. Okay, like the show. We're already at 1,000. Let's go. Like it some more. Oh my God, hit the like button. Stop being a bitch. If you're not a sub on Kick, let's get the subs going. Every 5 gifted subs, we're gonna party with the doobie doo music. Let's go. Thank you guys. And also, here's a bee. I want to see some bees. It's been a few minutes since I saw bees fucking everywhere, and I need my bees, brother. Maybe some strong bees. Give me the fucking jacked bee. I want the jacked bee. Let's go. Jacked bees. I want to see them. Where's my jacked bees at? I better see some jacked bees, brother. Give me the jacked bees. Yes, there he is. I seen one. Woo, I saw one go by real fast. Jacked bee. Yes, look how strong he is. All right, okay. It's something funny about the freaking jacked ass bee. All right. So here we go, boys. Let me move this all the way over to StreamYard. I have like 67 tabs open. Damn you, Flash. This is Flash's fault. He added 2. He added 2 tabs. Too many. All right. Hey, look, it's the wrong one. Okay. All right, boys, here we go. I saw this earlier.
Speaking of Ashley Sinclair, Chrissy, have you seen what's been going on her
I don't know
TikTok?
what her goal is. Yeah, she's been doing a series of these get ready with me videos where she's putting on makeup and then like spilling tea. And I don't know if this is because she can't she has an NDA or something. Like clearly Elon has made her shut up because they're in a custody battle over her second son.
Mhm.
And it seems like she's outing like like paid influencer campaigns on the right and various like
a trans thing. Like it was like
Wow.
It's like that book that Matt Walsh wrote.
All right, here we go.
Yes.
yeah.
I have a copy of it. I have both their books. So I'm just like, okay, she's really bending over backwards to get into the good graces of leftist media. So I'm like, is she trying to be like, oh, what's that girl's name? That Taylor Lorenz. I'm like, is she trying to be like a Taylor Lorenz now?
Did you see her new one today? Because she was literally like, I turned down a couple of leftist leading jobs because I don't think that, my journey is about like going to the left and doing the same thing I was doing for the right, for the left now.
Because no one would believe her. I think she's gotten very good advice to not just be a leftist grifter now. Like she was so good at being a right-wing influencer. It would look insincere if she were to take all her transferable skills and do it exactly on the other side.
Yeah, I agree. Like there's an art to grifting, man, and the good ones.
Yeah,
the good ones, you can't even tell they're doing it.
Just ask the quartering. It's definitely an
Quartering
art
is a bad grifter.
Exactly, because it's like once you lose that art.
Oh my god!
We're on the outs, Chrissy. We're on the outs.
Oh,
what about you?
Nina and the Quartering got into a whole thing. Yeah.
Why are you guys beefing?
Because he.
Before it happens here, Vixen, thank you for the kick. Before it happens here, keep in mind this was 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago now. Shit, I don't know. 2 or 3 weeks ago. Just 22nd. Chrissy calls all of these things little beefs or beefs. Right? I don't think she takes any of this like seriously at all. Like it's all like a TV show or an act. Here's where things are different. There are people losing $100,000 a year and losing their channels. Right? That's why it's over the line. You can call somebody cuck, fat, all this shit. Okay, that's fair game. It's entertainment. But when you take $100,000 away from somebody, I've been hit twice so far. It raises past the part of acceptability, right?
Lied about me, and then he was he's just a complete grifter that turned just went against everything he was ever claiming to be, which was like free speech and wanting to.
I really don't like him lying about you because I heard that he maybe copy struck some channels because they were supposedly like lying about his wife or something. But I'm not up on it. So
yeah,
he tried to get a lot of channels deplatformed. And
right, here we go. Right, here we go.
Because I'm surprised he hasn't gone after Brittany Venti. Like I'm shocked.
I think it's because she's
been relentless, man.
She's too big. I think she's just too big for him to try and take down.
Well, he did tweet recently. I don't know if this is today about that he is going to start going after the people that.
Oh my God, is he doing it today? And that's why I did my stream on Rumble, because I was like, I'm not going to talk about him on freaking YouTube.
Yeah, let me send this to you.
This happened 2 weeks ago, guys. This is a 2-week-old clip.
Yeah, Venti just put out another video, like I think yesterday.
I saw her video yesterday. Yeah, he's scared of her. I think he is. I think
I'm scared of her, man. I would never want to get Brittany Venti angry.
We're friends.
I would never want to piss that girl off ever.
That's true. You don't want to be on Brittany Venti's bad side. You really don't.
My turtle peed on her like last summer or 2 summers ago, and
that girl has weaponized her autism, man. Like I'm telling you.
Oh no. Okay, let's share these before Jeremy drunk deletes these tweets.
This has been happening for like weeks, right? Weeks. Right? And the issue is it's about to get really in depth, by the way. Okay, the issue was was Chrissy not aware that like people were gonna find this shit in 2 seconds and be like, wait, what do you mean you didn't know anything about it? You never heard any of this? What do you mean? What do you mean? Because Chrissy DM'd me and she said, hey, do you have a beef with Jeremy and Melanie? And I'm like, no, I don't have a beef with it. No, it's a little bit larger than that. I'm like, it's everybody. And the whole internet has a beef. That's what we were talking about, you know?
That's so
Let's
sad.
see.
It's so sad because I liked him.
Never, yeah, me too. Nearly everyone.
That's the weird thing. I never liked Jeremy. And maybe I'm a little different is when I see like a giant sweaty like fat man like desperately DMing women online like are saying he's DM'd him. That I'm like, oh, that's creepy. I don't like that guy. I don't like that guy. It's creepy guy. Right? Keep in mind, Jeremy said early on in his YouTube, the reason he was good at marketing and sales is because he was extremely good at pulling on people's heartstrings and manipulating them. And he's currently doing that to the last couple of people that are defending him. He's appealing to their emotion. He's probably talking to them on the phone saying he's depressed and he's losing money and he's scared and he has no friends and they're going to leave him. And he's appealing to... That's why everybody defending him now is like a woman, I guess. I don't fucking know. It's weird.
Profiting off spreading vicious lies on my name. I've been nothing but nice to everyone, nice to over the years. The receipts are on my side. I've let it be for weeks, but I guess
sorry, not Chrissy. Nina's reading the actual tweets, brother. The ones that started all this shit right now.
If they really want me on my villain arc, I will oblige. Oh no. I don't want to hear anyone telling me to be calm. These fucking losers, Yellow Flash, Side Scrollers, Brittany, Geeks and Gamers, they have all turned heel and decided 1 week's ad revenue is worth selling their souls. And
you hear this shit? These fucking losers, I'm going to take their channels down. Yellow Flash, Side Scrollers, Brittany, Venti, Geeks and Gamers. These are all Chrissie Mayr's friends, brother. These are all her friends. This was 2 weeks ago. And she is claiming she fucking forgot about all this shit. Wait a second. Why is everybody mad at Quartering? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? This is the smoking gun, brother. The smoking gun.
so I will oblige.
That is such
Damn.
bullshit.
What does that mean?
Ooh. I don't know what that means. So does that mean he's coming after their channels and flagging them? Does that mean he's going to start making videos, like making fun of them? I don't know what that means.
Yellow Flash got hit one day. I got hit twice so far. Okay. He's going after these channels when he gets drunk as fuck. He probably knows when he's sober you can't do that, but when he's drunk he doesn't give a fuck.
You know what's so funny is like I was watching Flashcast like when they were covering the quartering, and Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers said the funniest thing, and I was like, you know what? That's a way that Jeremy from the quartering could get out of this. It's like he was like, this was old. He said if this was old Jeremy from the quartering, he would have grifted off of this by making like a thumbnail that said like just like a one of those
My
blank
channel
out
under
thumbnails.
attack.
By the way, Jeremy could have still might have maybe got out of this when this stream happened, the 22nd. That he still possibly could have survived this on the 22nd. He was going to have to grovel, but he might have survived. Yeah, it's over now. He's fucked. And everybody that's worked with him, it's now fucked as well. It's been almost 3 weeks now. That's too long. It's over. Don't beef with 50. Don't beef with 20. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, Gregory. Ozone says Chrissy and her husband Frank are notorious for striking tons of channels. Everyone's posting your season X. Yeah, I've been seeing that. I'll pull some up later after this video. There you go, Ozone. I love you. I like them low. Damn, this is damning for Chrissy. Yeah. I saw Venti watching this like 2 hours ago, and I was like, well, if that meant for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd be married a long time ago. You know, you guys know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying.
My channel's under attack, but like more like Kino Casino's channel's under attack, and like, you know, by YouTuber, and like and then like just do the video as like, you know, like, so like some YouTubers going around like flagging other people's channels, like that kind of thing, and like just like make fun of it and then like apologize through making fun of himself. And I was like, that's actually a genius advice. Like if Quartering wanted to actually take advice from anybody, from Geeks and Gamers,
people in the chat are
that
saying
would work out.
do you think there is a redemption path for him? And if so, what does that look like?
I think there is a redemption path for everyone. So yes, of course, I do believe that. I think.
Well, I mean, Nina, he does have to answer for the whole bull thing, right? I think a lot of like his audience, the guys, aren't.
By the way, this is crazy, man. By the way, when I talked to Chrissy, I told her all of these things that she's hearing 2 weeks ago on this stream and engaging with and responding. Okay. And she was like, wow, I didn't know about all this. That's what she told me. So, wow, I didn't know about all this. Or, wow, I didn't think it was this bad. I didn't know. I'm just like, what? Now that I see this, I'm like, what? What do you mean you don't know? You did though. You fucking did though. The proof is in the pudding, brother. Liar. I just see Anakin. Liar. Liar. Joe Zim says, massive L by Chrissy not going on with you. May have avoided the farms of the Kino autist looking into her under a microscope to find all this and all her flagging skeletons, quarter virus with a higher mortality rate than hand fires. You know what PDH told me, Josem? PDH, who's my co-host sometimes. She was like, why did she let Melanie give her AIDS? You know what I'm saying? She was like, why did she give you AIDS? You know what I'm saying? And I was like, yeah, that's literally what she did. She got the AIDS from Melanie, bro. It's over. Thank you, Joseph. Papa and the grandma. I wish Jarrah supporters understood that he sees them as tools obligated to serve his narcissistic aims, control, validation, fuel, including challenging fuel, and residual benefits such as financial gain. Yeah. I think the small amount of people still supporting Jeremy are doing it out of contrarianism, just because there's like, damn, all these people hate this guy. I like him because I'm against the mob, regardless of what he's done, right? I mean, there's people that killed 10 people and went to prison, and people are writing them love letters and shit, right? So there's always going to be somebody defending them, you know? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Taking that very well, you know?
I think the redemption path is a few things. One, he needs to go to rehab and like stop drinking.
I
like
agree.
He cannot be like drunk anymore.
Wow. Is it really that bad? Jeez, I guess I didn't know.
Huh?
I didn't know his drinking was that bad.
It's
yeah,
gotten worse.
It's gotten so bad.
Yeah, it's 7 days a week. It's 7 days a week. He said so he said he quit drinking, and then 2 days later he crashed out on stream because somebody said he should stop drinking. So he quit drinking for probably like 2 hours. And he said, everybody in Wisconsin drinks every day. There's no big deal. So he pretty much confirmed that he drinks every day, you know, and him drinking every day. He doesn't drink beer. He drinks hard liquor. Okay. Right. Now, I'm not saying it's any better. I'm just saying he's drinking hard liquor every day. Bro, if I drank hard liquor every day, I would be fucking fucked up. You know, I'm a very, very, very once in a while, like whiskey guy. Like once a month at maximum, I'll sip on a little bit of whiskey. Right. So, and I drink pretty rarely anyway, but god damn, with a sugar loaded mixer. Exactly. Somebody says, is Chrissy super forgetful? Why would she invite Melanie onto her stream at the peak of her controversy and pretend she didn't know about any of this when there's evidence that she does? I don't know. I think here's what I think is the most possible thing. You know, Occam's razor, right? I think she brought Melanie on knowing that there would be a big audience, but I think she thought she could handle it way better, and she probably thought the audience was split on the idea of what was happening and who they supported. That's what I think. And then she did not anticipate 99.8% of people to be fucking furious with Melanie. She probably thought like it was going to be half and half, and then the trolls would battle each other, and then she would make money. I don't think she realized that it was pretty much almost unanimously. Like, of course, there's one person in chat that's like, oh, I love you, Melanie. Of course, right? I don't care what she did. It's all lies. There's going to be the person, right? You've seen one or two people in my chat tonight out of 2,300 on YouTube and 400 on Kick and 300 on Raw. Like, you've seen people in my chat, didn't Camelot stupid gay? Yeah, there's going to be those people. But unanimously, everybody agrees. All these people are lying and they're pieces of shit right now. And she probably thought it was a little bit more 50-50 and it could be contained. But you cannot contain the Kino Casino. Jesus wept. Dread Seamus. She faked conservatism. She stole Christmas gifts. She sweeps for fellow flaggers. Thank you, buddy. Love you. All right, here we go.
Like, and I mean, like, we all kind of knew that he would drink a lot. Like, I mean, this was way years ago. He would just go on these drunk tweet spree and then delete the tweets. He's been doing that for so long. But like, I think that would be a thing, like him, and then he apologizing and owning up to what he did, and like the flagging and
is that the worst
that
he did was flagging the channels?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he basically like he got the
Chrissy. No, please. Don't do this to me, Chrissy. No. Oh, fuck, brother. Is the worst thing he did was strike the channels? Is that only the worst? Yeah. That's the worst thing you can do. That is the worst thing you can do, brother. Right, that's the worst. Did all he did was stomp the baby to death? Oh, this kind of like goes hand in hand, man. This goes hand in hand with all the stuff that's getting posted online today. You guys know what I'm talking about. She doesn't really, I don't think she thinks flagging's that big a deal. That would explain kind of all this, I think, right? That would explain all this, is she doesn't think flagging's that big a deal. That explains all of it. Right? Which sucks, because it is.
The Kino Casino Clips channel taken out from YouTube. And the guy that was, I guess it was like their editor, apparently he lost his income entirely. And he was like supporting his family through that. And it's not even like, it wasn't even the Kino Casino guys that were running that channel. It was some other guy. Like, so some other guy got hit. And I think people really don't like that kind of stuff when it comes to.
Yeah, I mean, once you have a reputation for like trying to deplatform people, it's hard to come back from that.
Yep.
Were they actual? Was the clip channel saying actual lies, or what was the
clip channel?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what the clip channel's saying. It doesn't matter. If they call you fat and you're thin, you're not well within your right to strike their channel for violence or nudity. It doesn't matter. I can't, if Nina says, hey, Cody, your penis is really little, I can't strike Nina's channel for harassment for saying my penis is little. That's false flagging, brother. Okay? It's false flagging. Now, if Nina showed up to my house on a live stream on her channel and like looked in my window and like zoomed in on my penis, that might be harassment. But that's a fact, McSteller. No! Jen Cooked with 500 kicks says Mel also dies on the hill for the corn stars and the skanks who hit the wall and try to be Christian influencers. Oh! That's a hard rope to balance, brother. That is a hard rope to balance. To like be a Christian, like influencer or Catholic, and then be like interviewing like super to gym porn stars. Look, I'm not that guy. Like, I'm not religious, right? I'm not like that, you know? So I've never. And what the hell, Nina? Listen here, Nina. You listen to me. I asked you earlier to come on my show. And you know what you said to me? You called me fat and called me stupid. And I was like, well, damn, Nina, I didn't even I just asked you to come on the show. You didn't have to call me fat and stupid. Remember that, Nina? In the chat? Get fucked, fat boy. He's fat. He's gay. There's the fat emoji. Enjoy. All right, hold on. Thank you, Rain Nation. Says, I love you because you get to tell the truth. Stay true. Thank you. Here we go. Next one is T-Rex. He says, is that the worst you could do? Whoa, buddy. She doesn't think false flagging's wrong. She's lying to right. She's a grifter. Thank you, buddy. Sneed Davis Williams says there's another answer. Jer could have promised her future opportunities. She recently guest hosted on the show. She may be doing it for payday. Yeah. So, in my DMs the other night, yesterday, I don't remember who I was DMing, probably maybe Art or somebody. And I said, how long before Chrissy has a co-host spot on Jeremy's show? You know, I was kind of joking, but Nina, where are you? Hold on, Nina, you didn't really call me fat. I was joking. Send me the link. Okay. Hey, I'm DMing Nina because she just said something in chat. I'm dropping stuff. I'm trying. I'm talking to her in DMs right now. Are you gonna yell at me? Triggered over that comment. Wait, what did I say? I didn't say anything. What did I say, Nina? What did I say? Nina's scaring me in DM. She's like, I'm triggered. I'm gonna kick your ass. Nina, what did I do? I didn't, not you. Okay, cool. All right, okay. All right, Nina, we're bringing you on. But you better look nice. You better look nice. Like I did. Like I got ready. I washed my hair. I put my makeup on like the Quartering does. Fresh Botox. I worked out. Drank an energy drink. Got my GLP-1 injections. All right. Make sure you got all the same stuff or you're not allowed on. I'm just saying. I'm not going to be on camera. What? Oh, you know what? No, you're not coming on. I'm just kidding. I'm not the Quartering. I'll let you on. All right. Riley Guy says this is the onion made of crap that keeps getting peeled. Every layer is worse than the last. Chrissy's probably done. I think so. War Wizard says, Cody, you're a chubby bunny. Flag me. Oh, you're banned. Ban him. Gamer for Life says on X, Annie Worski showing that YouTube is still reviewing their appeal on Kino. I saw that. Yes. All right. We're going to bring Nina on. If she calls me fat, I will be removing her and striking her channel, obviously. She knows the rules. So, all right, Nina, you better not call me fat. I'm just saying. Here we go, Nina. You ready, Nina? Where are you at? All right, Nina's gonna join. 500 kicks from Jen Cooked. I appreciate you, brother. Remember, every 5 subs on the kick, you get the doobie doo. Jarrett's burning out new tweets. Let's go. I'm running. Wait, I can't look at him. I'm fucking. He blocked me. I can't look at him. No. I see Nina. I saw you, Nina, pop up. Hold on. Give me 1 second, Nina. I'm on a different window right now. I want to see the tweets. I'm blocked though. He finally got me. He finally got my ass. Is this it? Oh, Jeremy responding to Bearing, asking to be on a new episode. Okay, I'm making sure. Oh, that was already the Jeremageddon. If you guys have any screenshots, send them to my DMs. I'm gonna let Nina on. Hey, Nina.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. I'm not trying to be ambushed, Nina. Okay, I thought we were friends.
No. I just I wanted to say hi.
Oh,
and
hey.
also because I just realized that you were live. I didn't know that you were actually live right now. So I just saw it. But I got into some I was responding to somebody's comment on air, and it made me think about what you said about Chrissy while we were talking about the situation and about how she should have come on your show, because you have to address these kind of things pretty quickly.
Yeah.
And it just kind of made me think that I should address this quickly because, as you know, I made a statement yesterday morning before FNT happened.
Yeah.
Now, you know me, like you and I, you can vouch
Yep.
that you and I were basically kind of watching that Mel stream together, like in DMs. Like we were talking about it specifically after. And I mentioned to you that I had that stream with Chrissy and that I had told her about all of this and that I was kind of in shock. Like I was actually in shock about what's happening. And I told you very honestly that I don't actually know how to handle the situation because I really like Chrissy and she's always been so kind to me and I really love her.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt incredibly gaslit and kind of in denial about what was happening because I was like, I'm going through a lot right now too in my personal life. Like my husband's sick and I'm taking care of him. And that was one of the reasons I couldn't come on tonight.
Right.
He's just sleeping now, so I can like come on for a minute. And I just wanted to basically let everybody know that I was struggling with this a lot because Chrissy and I have been close and I feel very upset about what was going on. So I went and like when I realized it, when you kind of realize somebody's lying to you, it's a really hurtful feeling. So and we have had DMs like since then too, and I've told her straight up that this is just like it's just so unbelievable. So I've told her to hold herself accountable and to admit that she's lied. And I'm not gonna like share the DMs because that's just not how I roll.
Right.
But I just wanted to make sure that everybody knows that like I have been trying to get Chrissy to not do this. Like not I just didn't understand why she even had to have Mel on. Like I DM'd her that morning and I literally said to her, "Are you going to address the quartering issue?" And she never messaged me because I wanted to tell her, please make sure that you have pushback questions for Melanie because she's going to come on your channel and she's going to try and obfuscate everything and then not freaking answer anything and try to basically create this situation where she's the victim and so is Jeremy so that she can call everybody, basically say everybody's just JW and they're trying to cancel everybody, which is exactly what happened.
Yeah.
So, and it was hurtful and it still happened again. Like it just happened again in DMs, like after when she replied to me again. And I was like, okay, she gave me a bunch of excuses. And I was like, all right, well, it is what it is. I hope she handles it different. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. I honestly don't know. So I don't know if FNT's going on. I know you said you're not planning on going on. So I don't even know if she's going to have a show. So I have no idea at this point what's going to happen. I just know that when I realized that I was really being lied to, I went back and watched my show this morning because I was like, this happened 2 weeks ago. And, Verbal and I like to have fun. And I actually I didn't even remember talking to her that long on air because we actually had a longer discussion after the show was over about the same topic. So it actually kind of all, you know how it is, Cody, when you're streaming a lot and everything kind of blends in together. Yeah. Like I didn't even remember how much of the stuff that I had said to her in public. So I was like, I need to rewatch that stream. So like I went and rewatched it and I was like, oh my God, I literally told her everything. Like I told her everything.
Yeah, I watched when I was watching Venti react to it like 2 or 3 hours ago. I was like, holy shit, this is everything. This is all the information right here.
Yeah, I told her everything. That's why I was remember when I was so upset? Do you remember in DMs when I was like screaming and I was like, I can't believe what's happening right now?
Yeah.
Well, because of that conversation, because that was the last conversation I had with Chrissy. So I feel betrayed.
Yeah, you messaged me and you were like, I don't even know what to say.
And I feel upset. And I've had a hard weekend, guys. I've had a hard weekend. So
yeah, I think, I know you had people going after you because you were given, I said this earlier, like being somebody's friend extends the benefit of the doubt to them if something like this goes down. And I know a lot of people, like, I talked to Chrissy in DMs. You talked to Chrissy in DMs. Everybody was like reaching out being like, I don't think you know how big this is. Let's talk about this because we're all trying to help. We're like we want to make sure you don't fucking step on the landmine because you already hit it and one of your legs are gone and we are trying to save the other one. And yeah, it's like almost none of it really translated.
And honestly, Cody, like, you know, and I know that Chrissy fucked up. Like, not that I'm sweeping for her, but I know she fucked up big time. She lied. And I'm not that I'm sweeping for her, but fuck Jeremy, man. I'm sorry, but fuck Jeremy and fuck Melanie Mac because I'm sorry, but she's a manipulative bitch, okay? She went on Chrissy's stream. She knew fully well what she was doing. And I'm like, that is such a bitchy thing to do to your friend, Chrissy. And I told Chrissy as much to her. I told her she manipulated you. She did. And it's not the first time either. Because Melanie does this kind of thing.
Yeah, I had a clip prepared about this. You probably know what I'm talking about. But,
yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I know what you're talking about because I have a good relationship with a lot of people inside these circles. So I'm not a very vocal person outside because I actually don't like drama. I don't like this kind of stuff. But when it happens, I know stuff. I know stuff behind the scenes because I talk to all of you guys. I just really didn't want to destroy my friend. Because Chrissy has been really kind to me and she gave me a big platform when not a lot of people would. And she's always been so sweet. So it just hurts that she's my friend and now this has happened. And yeah, it's got a lot of like, it's bringing back a lot of Nick Regatta.
Yeah.
Because I don't like, I'm hurt. You guys, I'm hurt.
Yeah. And
like Cody, you know because I've talked to you.
Yep.
So I just wanted to clear the air about me and my part of it because I've tried everything to try and get this to be fixed. And you know that, Cody, better than anyone.
Yeah, and I've talked to people about this, and I was telling somebody, I was like, Nina's just really, really nice. Because they were like, they sent me the post that you sent me as well, and they're like, "What is Nina saying here?" And I'm like, Nina's just really wants to give her the benefit of the doubt because that's how Nina is. You know what I'm saying?
I have a show called Infinite Hope for a reason, guys.
Yeah, and
because I'm hopeful. I'm a hopeful person. I try to look at the positive side of things for everybody. I try to give everybody the benefit of the doubt. I really do. And that's why I feel really hurt. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's something that, tantrums, right? It's something to do with like streaming. It's a lot. You just find a lot of people, man. You find a lot of people that you connect with. And and you just end up fucking like it. And here's what happened with me. And I told you this in DMs. Like when this first blew up, I was like, Melanie will definitely have a measured response, right? Because I've been friends with her for a while. I know.
Yeah.
And then she didn't, and I was like, "This is weird." And then
but what did I tell you when you said that?
Yeah, I know, but still, like,
but say it because I want people to know what did I tell you when you said that?
Oh, something to the nature of she's always been this way, and to never trust her, or something to that nature. I can't remember verbatim what you said.
First of all, I called you a simp.
Oh yeah, you did.
I was like, "You're a fucking simp." Because you're fucking white knighting for this bitch, and she's a manipulative bitch.
Yeah. You did call me that. You did call me a simp.
And she is. And you're totally white knighting for her when you do stuff like that because you have to call her out just as much.
Yes,
just as much as everybody else.
No, I agree. You got my ass.
Especially Chrissy. I mean, she's the one that went on the show and manipulated our friend, basically. Yeah, and Chrissy fell for it and she fucked up.
Yeah.
But Melanie had her part to play. And she decided to ignore every fucking super chat. She decided to basically gaslight everybody. And Chrissy, you know what? She's giving me a ton of excuses, but I believe some of them. And you know her.
Yeah.
You know her. So you know some of the stuff she's saying is true. And I'm not going to put her business out into the world. But some of the stuff she's saying is true. And she went through a hard time. And that's all true. Two things can be true at the same time. She's going through a hard time, but she fucked up. She shouldn't have had this guest on because she only did it to make money. Let's just fucking be honest.
And then if you look at the retweets, you know, today she was retweeting stuff saying that everybody basically mad about this are woke liberals and SJWs, which isn't fucking helping because that's implying Gary and Ryan and
exactly. That's not true. It's not, and she's handled it poorly ever since, and it's just been one poor decision after another.
Yep.
And so here we are, and I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. But at this point, I'm kind of done. Like, I'm done with Chrissy.
Yeah, that's what you told me. Yeah.
I'm done with all of this shit. Like, I'm definitely done with her because she lied to me. And now that I'm like, okay, you lied, and you kind of doubled down on your lie too, and said other things in the DMs that I'm not going to talk about, but it upset me.
Yeah.
So now I'm like, okay, whatever. Now we can, if you want, I can stay here for a little bit more while you react more to the stream.
It's up to you. I'm gonna read the supers and the gifted subs because they've been going this whole time. And
okay.
I wanted to let you talk, and
thanks for giving me a platform. Thank you, Camelot, for letting me speak my truth, Camelot. Thank you.
You sound just like Jeremy. No, yeah, that's no problem at all, man. I appreciate it.
I appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you, Nina. All right. Where did I go? Where am I even? See, you got me frazzled. Let's see. Here it is. Okay, this is where we started. Gamer for Life says on X, Andy Warsey is showing that YouTube's still reviewing that. I read that one. D said check DMs. I do have those pulled up. Thank you, buddy. Western Civ says cheers to you, Nina. Thank you, Western.
Cheers. Thank you.
GL says Nina has such good insight on this situation. Thank you, GL. Saul says Nina, love and hugs. Nina is one of the most wonderful and lovely and sweet person around. She was there for me last week. Thank you, Saul.
Oh, thank you, Saul.
We love Saul. Fu Manchu, Nina, odds on MM giving Jer top. Every time you're
I don't understand what that means.
Giving him top. You know what I'm saying? Pretty sure 50 Cent made a song about this one time.
I have no idea what that means.
Lollipop.
Oh my God. Oh God. Okay, now I know what that means.
yes. Odds. I don't know. I'd say it's about 50-50. Sneed says, no, Chrissy didn't fall for it. We have a 3+ pieces of proof where she was directly informed. She chose to say she knew nothing anyway. She made choices to turn on all of you. Thank you, Sneed. I appreciate you, brother. Dan Warfare says, hey, Camelot, the lawsuit that Kino Casino did, do you think YouTube has to look at the striking system better or take it away from flaggers? It depends on how far it goes, really. It depends on how far it goes and how legitimate it is and if they actually decide to file that draft. Thank you, Dan. Trent says, how did she manipulate Chrissy? How did she manipulate if Chrissy already knew? Thank you. Appreciate you. By the way, Shadow with 10 gifted subs on Kick. Oh, my God. Thank you, brother. I really appreciate that. Shout out to Shadow 1869, my boy. Thank you so much for that, brother. Jen Cook says, you're a good friend, Nina. The hardest thing you can do with a friend is tell them when they're wrong. That I had a lot of phone conversations with Nick during the height of the bullshit. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm pretty sure I told you about that like years ago. I was like, I talked to Nick all day on the phone today.
Yeah.
You know, and he would always agree. He's like, yeah, you're right. And then, but it wouldn't work, right? It would, if for some reason it didn't get better until it did, you know. Old school, gifted sub. Thank you, old school. Appreciate you. Camelot Brand Simp. Listen, she felt to me on my own show. It happens. It happens sometimes, you know. So I said, don't call me fat. So she chose Simp instead. War Wizard says, go to you, chubby bunny Simp. Shame on you. Thank you, War Wizard. Hamilton says, love you, Nina. Hope Chrissie Mayr can pull out of this nosedive. I actually don't think she can. I did think it the other day. And then it just started crashing so fast and so hard. And I'm like, I don't think, and I told Chrissy this. I was like, we don't have a lot of time. That's why I was like, I think you should come on my show. I was like, I don't think we have a lot of time.
And I think you were right about that.
I was watching.
You were,
you know,
it was a really bad decision to not do that. And I told her as much on the phone too, because when you know, she was talking to me before that. So I told her, like, I was like, I heard Camelot said he wants to come on CAMELCAST, and I heard that he said he invited you to his channel. You should go tonight. You should try and make it because he's gonna be hard on you, but he's gonna be fair. You know, Cody, he's fair. So you should go on there and show face and try and do what I'm doing right now. Yeah. Like, you know, just talk and be honest. Like, just put your heart on your sleeve and be honest. and be authentic, and you can probably save face a little bit, but you have to admit to a lot of accountability. And then well, she decided to do a show with that person instead, and I don't
It
know
was
what
just
else to say.
really bad timing. That made it even worse. And I'm not saying that I have a problem with this person. I don't know this person. It's just like the
It was bad timing.
the idea of around that person, like during this whole shitstorm, was like it just made it way worse for some reason, right? So
Mhm.
over on Kick, Soapmore with 500 kicks says, check Quartering's tweets. He just claimed dozens of videos he deleted today were deleted by false flaggers. I highly doubt that, because those videos have been deleted, and you can go look on not Social Blade, but maybe Social Blade actually, and you can see they were already deleted previously. He's just claiming because it's getting nuclear mass. He saw the draft for the class action lawsuit. He got banned from RENFAIR permanently nationwide. It's the walls are closing in, and he's going to be like, I'm under attack. That's what he does, right? He's like, I'm under attack. Thank you, buddy.
Mhm.
Something for nothing, something for no one says, Nina, our hearts fucking break for you. Most of us have experienced the gut-wrenching betrayal for narcissists. Praying for you and hubby. Thank you for the 500 kicks, buddy.
Thank you. It really sucks. Thank you very much.
Yeah, and let me give some context to this and perspective for people that don't understand. A lot of people are watching this and like, I'm a goofy YouTube guy. Nina's goofy YouTube girl, and that's where it ends. And that's not actually true. Like me and Nina, we went to Anna's wedding.
Yeah,
because we're real friends. It's as if your real friend in real life did a real thing. That's what this is like. And I raced at Phoenix last year, and at the end of the race, like we all went to Chrissy's comedy show, and then we like all went out to eat. We had a great time, and we're real friends in real life. So this is directly affecting us as people, like professionally and emotionally.
And I flew out to see Chrissie Mayr's show and meet Anna. That was the first time I met her.
Yep. So
it's a lot. It's a lot, man.
Yeah. So this is a real thing. It's not like reality show nonsense. And I know a lot of people see it that way, but it's real. Like we're friends in real life. So when this thing starts to happen, people are always like, why did you even remotely give Nick Riccati the benefit of the doubt? And I was like, because we've been friends for 5 years, man. Like we've hung out together. We've worked together. We done all these things. So I owe them the benefit of the doubt, Angry Goody Washoe says, I always thought Nina was great.
That's sweet. Thank you.
Aren't you just special? Not Jeremy Hambly says Jared's a good person and wouldn't lie or be a baby.
Oh my God.
Not Jeremy Hambly. Betty Pfister on Kick with 500 kicks says Emperor Hirohito, fresh off his victory at Pearl Harbor, decides to have a go at the Eastern Front. Thank you. Now Seppuku happens. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Nick Rose says Chrissy will only be forgiven if she bench presses Poojair for 5 reps. Well, rest in peace. Because that ain't happening, brother. I can't even bench Poojair. Okay. IXIIV says best advice for Nina is the person that you thought you knew never existed. Thank you, IX. I appreciate you.
That sucks. Yeah.
Yeah, it's terrible. It's
I'm
terrible.
trying to kind of get that,
Terrible thing to hear.
Very.
Meme Copian. Jeremy Hambly is under attack by arch nemesis Hambly Jeremy. Jambly. Jeremy Jambly.
It's like Bizarro.
Yeah. Oh man. I swear for real, the reward for tolerance is treachery and betrayal. While I feel empathy for y'all's position, Chrissy's digging a grave for her career. I think we agree. I think we agree. Thank you. I appreciate you. I am really interested to see I don't think anything is gonna happen tomorrow. I said this, I was talking to PDH earlier, Jesse. I was like, we were riding in the car on the way to the gym, and I told her, I was like, I don't think me going on tomorrow changes anything. And I think it might only make it worse. And because the only way I can really go on tomorrow now is to be way harder than I ever intended on being, because there's just too much evidence that, you know what I'm saying? Because if she said once like, oh, I didn't know, here's the video. Now say that again. And then if she says it again, all hell's going to break loose, especially if Venti's on.
See, the thing is like, I was talking to my husband about this because I watched it again with him, like, because he's sick. So he's like just lying around. So I like watched it once this morning, and then I watched it again with him. And this time I was like, can you believe this? Like, and he was pretty shocked. And then he told me, like, while we were talking, like, because you know how the more you watch something, the more you pick up stuff.
Yeah.
And I know, like, the excuses she's given me, like, so in the background, I have, like, all of that information, right? But again, unfortunately, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna put that out. But I have this information in the back of my head, and I know this thing that she said to me, but when I see her on the stream that you were just watching, all I can think to myself is that all she was hearing me say was like womp 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 womp, like literally like everything that I was telling her.
Yeah.
Because I could see, like, now that I was rewatching it, like as you were rewatching it, you can see her face. Like it's like she blanks out a little bit. Like it's like as if she's not really there. Like while I'm talking to her, it's like she's fading. And I understand, like, some of that is, like, a lot of that again is personal stuff or whatever, but this is what we do, Cody.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like this is
what we do. This is our jobs.
I was saying that earlier. I was like, there's only two things that this can be. A, you really didn't know, which I think we all know is bullshit, or B, you're bad at your job. Neither of these are good things.
That's the B is where I'm kind of landing right now.
Yeah, and
but it's also, I think it's a mix at this point because I don't know anymore. Like that's what I'm saying. Like you can't tell with gaslighters or people who lie, because once somebody lies about one thing, what else have they lied about? So like that's how I felt about Jer, actually, because this whole thing with me and Jer started because he lied about me. And I was like, wait a minute, if he's lying about me, this is like a direct lie about how I quote unquote lied about his Christianity. That's what he accused me of. And I was like, wait, you lied about me. So that means you're a liar. So if you're a liar, then what else have you lied about? And therefore, that's what started me to watch Kino Casino, to get the full picture of what was going on. Because I was like, I'm hearing a lot of shit. So let's see what's actually real, what's not. So that's how we ended up here. Because that's what happens when you're not authentic and when you lie.
Yeah, and I said that probably 2 weeks ago. If Jeremy's willing to lie about stuff that's so nonsensical, why would anybody believe him that he didn't flag channels after directly threatening to do so? That it makes no sense. Like, if you lie about the small things, you're likely lying about the big things.
Exactly.
Yeah. So it's wild as hell. Thank you, Nikki Rose. Where'd I end up? Nina, you did nothing wrong. Prayers for you and husband. Thank you, Hamilton.
Thank you.
Angry Goody. How did you mess up my name, dum dum? Angry Goody. What did I say? What shows? What did I say? I'm sorry. I'm sorry you have a weird name. Sneed says, after spending all day deleting videos, Jeremy is claiming he's a victim of flagging. The Kiwis have now proven this is a lie, as it still shows up on social analytics sites. Jeremy's on the internet. That's what he does. Jeremy will make up lies that are easily disproved. One, alcohol and Xanax. That's the biggest thing. Because when you're on alcohol and Xanax, you think you're a genius, but you're actually like doing really dumb shit. And number three is he thinks people won't be able to investigate because they're not YouTubers like him. And he knows the ins and outs, and you actually don't because you're just a viewer. But a lot of us that are looking this up, we are YouTubers. So we can figure out when he's buying views and buying comments and buying likes. We can see it. We know the ratios. We understand how it works. So the YouTubers are going to say, oh, Jeremy's lying. And then now he has nothing to stand on. Papa and Grandma says, oh, Nina. Just because Chrissy's been nice to you doesn't erase the harm she's doing to others. That enabling comment prioritizes your comfort and others over those being negatively impacted. And I know. Exactly. And that's why everybody gets so mad when you give people the benefit of the doubt for a long period of time. And I remember, I was talking to Art the Clown in DMs, and I was like, I'm trying to get Chrissy to come on my show because Chrissy's my friend. And I think I can help her a little. I think I told you this too. And I was like, I think I can help her get out of there. And I was like, but I can only give her the benefit of the doubt for a very short period of time. Because this is a big deal. And I can't fall on a sword for something I don't believe in or agree with.
That's where I'm at, because I'm like, okay, well, now I've heard it all. So we have nowhere else to go from here.
Yep. 100%. Trucker Smart says, it's funny that there's a lawsuit coming out against Stuttering John for his DMCAing the Shully network for making fun of him. Chrissy has a huge part of creating the Stuttering John Devilverse. Thank you, Trucker Smart. I appreciate you. And thank you for becoming a member. Trucker Smart going hard as hell, brother. Thank you, man. Thank you. Trucker Smart's goaded. Help Savior says, if you're going to be on Chrissy's stream tomorrow, don't go easy on her. Remember in Nina's video, she thinks flagging wasn't a big deal. Yeah, I don't know. To be completely honest with you guys, I don't think I will be doing that. I don't see a point in doing that at this point. Venti, I think there's not a point in both me and Venti going on and tearing her to pieces. Like Venti will do a great job, and
she's gonna handle it fine.
Yeah, and I don't know. It's hard to say, man. It's hard to say. I'm on the fence, but
Venti can hold her own. Like I think
sure.
she's gonna be fine. And honestly, like this is a lot more to do with her than Cody anyway. To be perfectly honest, like because people were asking for Venti to go on, so
that's true. That's very true. Yeah, they were all spamming Venti. Right?
Yeah. So let her go on and let her figure this out. You know, let's see what happens.
Lagging behind says, did Jared recently meet a couple at a Chrissy show? Oh, shit, I don't know. I know he did provide coffee for a recent thing, and that's why she claims coffee was in her description this whole time, is because he gave her some free coffee or something. I don't know.
Yep, like I guess from what I understand, all of the vendors that sent stuff for that event, the content house or whatever, she thanks all of them in her video. But I mean, to be like perfectly honest, I mean, I don't know how this stuff works. I guess maybe because you want to get maybe sponsored in the future, so you have those things. But I'm like, it's been like 8 months. Like, why do you still have to have that for anybody, not just the quartering? Like, why would you have to thank anybody for like that long? I don't know.
As soon as I like drop an affiliate, if I drop an affiliate, which is rare, I remove it from my predetermined description that you can have on YouTube Studio. I just immediately remove it, and then I'm done with it forever. Labistro says, "Hey, Nana, question: what are the oranges for, and how much is Cody to be on the show?"
Nothing.
She demanded.
I'm here from the love, just the love of the game.
Give me the link. Give me the link now. Rubicant says, Jeremy blocked me on Twitter because I took his tweet about you being obsessed with him and threw it back at him as if it was sent by Brie Larson to him. So sensitive. There are some more tweets I'm going to pull up in a second that Jeremy just put out, by the way.
Oh, God.
Yeah, and he's like 10 more drinks in, right?
Is he like drunk tweeting right now?
Yep. Yeah, he was, and then he was at a Brewers game, and now he's drunk tweeting again. Hitman says, it's incredibly sad for me to see all this, but Chrissy and Melanie likely just nuked their careers for the Quartering Pounder and all the people and Nina. I hope everything for you works out. Keep your chin up. Yeah, I agree with that. I think Melanie's was done for a while. But yeah, I agree with all this. Thank you, Hitman. Oh, T-Rex says, man, if only Jeremy and Mel actually had even a bit of actual Christian morals, they'd see that y'all are actual people, like the hurt in Nina's voice. Well, I can tell you this. Art posted a clip of Jeremy doing an intro to one of his videos, I think very recent video. And Jeremy's like, one like equals, or like the stream if you think Charlie is smiling down from heaven or something.
Oh my God.
Like, what an evil motherfucker. Like, what
I saw him do that. The Kinos posted or like talked about that with like dogs too. Like, I don't know if you remember that from the Kino clip, but apparently he did the same thing for like dogs in Chicago or something. It was really weird. It was a really weird thing.
Yeah.
He does weird shit like that, man.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, 100%. Let me text Flash real quick. Just to make sure.
Everybody check out Flashcast later.
I'll be on there for a little while. Sly Rod says, Jeremy posted on the X, his video is being taken down allegedly. Yep. I'll pull that up. Thank you, buddy. Nick Rose says, how far do you think Jared could run before both his kneecaps and ACLs pops? 12 feet, probably. Nick Rose. Thank you. Not Jeremy Hambly. Jared would be jacked were he not so smart. His videos are too important to sacrifice for something vain like fitness. Also, Mel's husband's totally not gay. Thank you. Not Jeremy Hambly. I like him low. Says Chrissy might need to give up on streaming and concentrate on stand-up. Thank you. I like him low. So I haven't showed you this, guys, yet, but I've been meaning to pull it up, but we've just had so much happening tonight that can't be ignored immediately, like right out of the gate. But I posted this, I think, last night, I believe. So it's in the title. Where is it at? God, I tweet too much, huh? Okay. I have to scroll this far. Okay, here it is. So this was announced last night. Boop. Here it is. The Quartering has been banned from all future Renaissance festivals. the Renaissance Entertainment Productions, which handles the Renaissance fairs, I believe, in Houston, New York City, Southern California, and Wisconsin, Bristol. They sent this email.
That's crazy.
Saying that Jeremy Hambly has been permanently banned from entering the Bristol Renaissance Fair or any other Renaissance Entertainment Productions venue in any capacity. We take the safety and well-being of every guest with the utmost seriousness. His actions have caused direct harm to the sense of security and dignity of our community and will not tolerate it under any circumstances. So he's been absolutely banned from RENFAIR over what he called a joke. He was his walking and following women around and saying he was on Thought Patrol and trying to get pictures or videos of their bodies and their asses, some of them which were unfortunately underage. And while making weird remarks, he said that was a joke.
I know that. I mean, that whole thing's so disturbing, man.
And then he said it was normal behavior. And look, dude, I'm not going to pretend like we don't have embarrassing moments. Like all of us,
like everybody has something.
All of us have, as creators, have embarrassing, weird moments. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the thing: when those kind of things pop up and they're legitimate, like you fucking following people around for hours, being weird and creepy. Hey, everybody, this video's popped up. It's from 5 years ago. It's very, very embarrassing. It is very creepy.
Very cringe.
It really hurts for me to watch my behavior in this video. I'm not this person anymore. I was drinking that day, and I am a recent Christian convert, and I understand that this behavior is unacceptable. It's something I would never do again. And it's terrible to watch and brings me a lot of shame. I'm working towards always being a better person. Now, that's not going to fix everything for anybody, but that's a response. His response after it went viral, he quote tweeted me and said, this is normal banter and normal behavior.
Has he responded to him being banned yet?
No, but he did block me on Twitter today.
Oh, okay. Well, I know he blocked everybody today. I think he blocked Flash again, and he blocked I don't know. I think D-Day Cobra again, and a bunch of people.
He said
he's had me blocked the whole time, the entire time. He never unblocked me and reblocked me. He's had me blocked the entire time, and I think I only said one little thing to him.
Yeah.
But he's he's pathetic. He's a pathetic shadow of a man. Because like I said in the stream with Chrissy, he went back on everything he ever talked about. So he's pathetic.
He is. I've been saying that for fucking weeks now. He's gross and pathetic. Renee Galarza says 500 kicks. Does Flash have a Kick account? I actually don't know. He does, but I think he streams on Rumble, not Kick. But he does have a Kick account because I followed it the other day because he was in my chat on Kick when I was streaming on Kick. Make sure you guys, if you're not a sub on Kick, I have I think it's 27 emojis I added, all custom to the subs. Become a sub if you have not. Thank you guys.
Nice.
Levistro says, remember, kids, it's not cancel culture. It's consequences of your actions and very biblical to be held accountable for your actions. Don't be Jer. Yeah. So cancel culture, for everybody watching, cancel culture is when people want you fired for wearing a sombrero when you were 14 years old. That's what cancel culture is. Cancel culture is when you say, I'm a conservative and your job wants to fire you over it. That's
well, and that was the thing that was really annoying about the interview with Chrissy and Mel, because she was trying to say everything was a leftist thing, and they were treating it as if this was one of those times where Melanie said the F word on Twitter again, and all the hard lefties are coming after her, and they've got to stop her. They've got to stop all the SJWs now. And that's exactly what she went on for. She went on in order to conflate issues so that everyone who is basically feeling disenfranchised by the Quartering, or feeling betrayed like me by the Quartering, and feeling all those valid feelings about someone again who held those values of free speech and blah blah blah. She went there with a total intention of completely just basically obfuscating what this was all about and pretending that it was about something else, so that this exact thing would happen today. What exactly happened today happens.
Yeah. And speaking of that, we have, so let me pull something up real quick, because I've been waiting to pull this up. Where is it at? Window. Oh, there it is. God, you have to have the window like open on your PC, like maximize. All right. This is what Jared did. He says, every live stream I've ever done has now disappeared from YouTube. And my podcast channel with my 2 friends seems to be banned. I'm sure it's totally not false flagged and just a coincidence, but please take a moment to create a Rumble account and follow the Quartering there. He's trying to get followers.
Wait. Because he's not the one that's deleting it. I'm confused. Like he's saying, he's pretending it's not getting deleted.
I have the DMs right after this.
Oh
So,
shit.
he says maybe it's a glitch and they'll reappear, but based on everything going on, I'm not confident. Well,
I haven't actually kept up with any of this because, like I said, I've been really busy today.
yeah. Oh, this is all happening like
right as we
2 minutes
speak.
ago. Yeah.
Okay,
I
I'm
can't
sorry.
keep up with everything.
I'll
It's
be
wild.
quiet and let you tell the story. I'm sorry.
Here we go. So here's the DMs with Bearing and with Quartering, apparently. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Oh shit! Because I saw he tweeted at him and said, "What happened to the TISM stuff?"
Yep. So here it is. Bearing says, how did we get simultaneously banned from YouTube and Rumble at the Quartering?
And Rumble, what?
Yep. And then the Quartering says, looks like the channel's gone. Thanks for fanning the flames, Bearing. Great friendship. And Bearing says, what are you talking about? The channel hasn't been banned and has no violations whatsoever. All the videos have been deleted. I didn't do it. Dank didn't do it. That leaves you. That means Jeremy just deleted all of the videos.
What?
Yeah. Jeremy has deleted all the videos on his Salt Mine channel with Dank and with Bearing to try to lie and say he's getting false flagged. He does this all the time. He said,
what?
He said people showed up at his house to harass him. He says people are coming after him, DM me, harassing his wife. People are trying to flag his channel, and it's just him literally faking all of it.
Where's the videos?
God, dude, this dude's a joke, brother. This dude's a
bullshit.
Xanax and alcohol. I'm telling you, man.
This is what I'm saying, man. Like, I've been watching that dude for years. And again, like I went on his channel. I covered for Melanie when she went to get married a couple times on a show. I've known Jeremy for a long time. And man, I'm telling you, the booze, the pills. I didn't even know about the pills. And now I do. And I'm like, I mean, I started watching that June the documentary, what was it? June, what was his name?
June the King. Yep.
June the King documentary. Shout out to that guy, man. He's done really good work. But man, I had to turn it off after like halfway because I was like, I don't think I can look at Jeremy's face. Like I'm so done with this dude. And it's just so crazy. All the stuff that he's doing is just so crazy. It's just unbelievable.
Yeah,
how far someone could fall.
It literally reminds me of growing up because I had, like I said, somebody in my family that was on like Xanax and alcohol, and it was like they were under a spell and they do the weirdest shit. Like, okay, so the person I'm talking about, I remember came into my room and stole all my video games and pawned them.
Oh shit.
Like, and they thought I wouldn't notice or something. It's the craziest.
It's addicts, man. Addicts do fucked up shit, dude.
And they stole everything from our grandma's house, like everything, all their like her old like collectibles and stuff.
That happened to me, like that, like in our family too. Like addicts do that shit.
Bearing's releasing more DMs apparently right now as we speak. Send them to me if you can, guys, on Twitter or Discord. Client Overdrive says lawsuits get announced, and now Jared's under attack. Keno Casino Monday is going to be wild. Oh my god, brother!
Damn.
Thank you, Klein, for the 500 kicks. It's going to be. I can't wait. That's why I've started streaming earlier because I can't miss Keno Casino. So I'm like, fuck, I have to stream at 6 now.
They're so funny.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, Bearing's. Well, the difference is Bearing is not on drugs right now and alcohol. That's what's going on. He's not on drugs and alcohol right now, and people that are on drugs and alcohol think they're really smart in the moment. They're like, dude, I'm a genius.
Yeah.
And then they're like, dude, you're stupid.
He kind of reminds me of like a little bit like what happened with Roseanne. Do you remember how she got canceled because she was like on Ambien or whatever? I'm pretty sure she was like drinking on Ambien. Like I'm pretty sure like Roseanne was like, knocking back some wine with Ambien and shit went really fucked up real fast. And I think that's what's happening to Jeremy. Like, but this is what I was saying before. Like I've seen the decline. Like I've known this dude forever, and it's like you can tell, like, I was watching this documentary and you can tell like his decline from like years ago and like what he looked like and how he presented himself and like just the absolute decline, like physically and mentally. And like you can tell like he used to read better. He used to actually read better like many years ago if you watch his old videos.
I said that when I was watching it. When I was watching June the King's documentary, I was like, man, he talked way better a couple years ago.
He
Now
did.
can barely speak.
Because it's like you can tell like it's that, degradation of your psyche of like constantly consuming alcohol and drugs. I mean, it's going to fuck you up, man. And it's now just coming to full circle.
Yeah. And just to remind everybody, do you have a kick, Nina?
I do. I just started it actually.
Okay.
So
I'll-
Nina Infinity on Kick.
Yeah. I'll Mick Stellar get her link and start posting it in the chat. Because Jeremy is under the influence right now, and he's deleting everything right now. He's attacking his friends online. This would be the day where everything gets hit. So make sure you're subscribed to, or you're on my Kick. Make sure you're a sub on my Kick so we can pivot really quickly if that does happen.
Yeah, I'm on all the things, man. I'm on Rumble. Jeremy from TheQuartering, he's the one that taught me to diversify and go on Rumble and alternative platforms, as he used to say. Support all tech, everybody. Remember those days, Jeremy? Well, fuck you, man.
Yeah.
You fucked us all. This is bullshit.
You know what's actually insane about this is I got really fed up with this, and I got fed up with Rumble, and I announced that I was quitting Rumble and I was moving all to Kick, and this was my last week on Rumble. And Chris Pavlovsky DM'd me.
Damn.
And he was like, how can we keep you? And I was like, money. But it didn't. Now, to be fair, the conversation didn't really go anywhere. It was kind of a weird conversation. He was just like, you use Rumble Studio. And I was like, oh, whatever, I don't care. But that's what happened. But here's Bering's new DMs he just dropped just now, 2 minutes
Okay.
ago.
All right, let's read these.
Bering, which was the co-host of the Salt Mine podcast, where Jeremy would tell all of his shit stories and weird stories. He says, I don't like releasing DMs, but when you take down 7 years of my content without warning while claiming you're a good boy and would never censor anyone, you can get fucked, TheQuartering. Throughout this whole shit show, which you started, I've tried to be fair. You just took the gloves off, so I will too. This is from the 30th of April. First things first. Oof, brothers. Oh, this is bad. This is bad, guys. Jeremy says, I hope 60K views was worth it. He said, did you not think the video was fair? Jeremy says, I didn't watch it. Of course he fucking didn't.
My God, what a fucking piece of shit.
He didn't watch FNT's statement either. He just called them SJWs. The statement was fair. The fact that it was even made is wild. 10 years of friendship equals 60K views. Jeremy thinks you should literally fall on your sword for him and give him undying loyalty. Why? Because he's an absolutely sociopathical narcissist who thinks he's a fucking god, and you should kneel at his feet.
But
And
everything he also sees like everything through the lens of views. Like it's like everything is just views to him. You know what, Jeremy? People don't live like that. Like normal people don't live life like that. Even content creators. Like, yeah, he thinks all content creators are the same and we're all just thinking about the next view. Well, not all of us are like that, man. Not all of us are like you. It's constant projection.
He worships the almighty view, which is why he buys it. He's like those people that cheat on shooters when it's on unranked games.
Yeah,
like,
totally.
cheating on an unranked match. He's like, I just want to see the win. It's like, are you?
Yeah.
So here he says, I would love to signal boost your wife's channel getting demonetized. I really hope she gets it back, but I can't do it because I'm the wrong voice now. Bro, he's such a dickbag. And then he says, yeah, I think you should watch it, mate. He says, pass. He's threatening his wife now. He says, the same reason I didn't make videos on Dank Kylo's divorce and all the wild accusations against him, even defending him, would have been bringing more light to the garbage in his life. You also 100% have the right to make the video. It's cool, but you were basically the last person I expected to try to profit from this. Now I get to embrace the villain character.
Again, it's not about profit, man. It's not about like, you know what it was about, which you didn't watch, Jeremy? It was the last message that Bering said for you, which was to go to rehab, man, because you're ruining your fucking life. That's what I said to you, and you blocked me.
Yeah. I was talking to somebody today that was giving me some really, really unnerving info, some fucked up info that I just can't really share yet. and it has to do with Jeremy directly. And yeah, I told this person, I was like, bro, you have to talk about this, because Jeremy's getting to the point where he has to be forced off and go to rehab, because if he doesn't, he might die. Like, I don't know what's gonna happen. Like, he's at the point.
Exactly. I've been saying this fucking shit is serious, man. And you know what else? Like, that's the other thing. Like, we haven't heard from so many people. We haven't actually heard from so many people.
Yeah.
Sydney Watson being one of the main people that we haven't heard about. There's, I think, Sarah, not Gonzalez, but there's another girl online, man. She worked for the Publica too. And I was like looking at some of her public statements about Jeremy and what happened with that whole entire situation. These women have not spoken out yet. There's a lot of shit that has not come out about Jeremy yet, and it will.
I've been saying that for a while, that there's going to be, when this finally gets to a boiling point, which is, I think it's at today. I think today is when it's maximized. Like, you're going to have these girls. Sydney Watson said in that documentary that she was kind of like weirdly awkwardly laughing, and she's like, yeah, sometimes Jeremy just sends me the word tits, because he's trying to, on the off chance that she sends him a picture of his he's like a 12-year-old like pervert. And
so
imagine what
who does that when they're married? Like, if you're a married dude and you're doing that to someone, that's so disgusting. Like, I mean, don't even do that when you're single, guys. Just like, PSA, don't do that. Don't do that even if you're single. But if you're married, that makes you a creepy piece of shit.
Yep. And not only that, is he's probably done that to like dozens of women. Like, when he gets drunk, he probably just does that. And he also offers them thousands of dollars for some reason. He's weird, man. He says, not to embrace the villain character. Now I get to embrace the villain character against Bering, apparently. He says, I wish you the best, seriously, not ironically. He says, now I'm just gonna do all the shit people accuse me of, because it literally doesn't matter. Oh, he's claiming he's gonna flag people now?
Oh shit. Here he goes again.
Uh-oh.
Here's Mr. fucking Hyde.
He said he's gonna start doing what people are accusing him of. This was on the 30th of April.
This motherfucker is just, he is Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. This is fucked.
My viewers don't give a fuck about 20 years ago internet culture. Here's what Bering says. He says, if I wanted to profit off of it, I would have made a bunch of videos from the minute this kicked off. I waited until I spoke to both sides, and I released a very measured statement because I was being dragged into this. You weren't being dragged into thanks for divorce. I didn't bring any personal stuff into my video. In fact, I stated that I want to stay away from the rumors and peripheral drama. You really should watch the video before you get all pissy about it, man.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. And here's the next one. He says, he's responding to Jeremy saying, now I'm just going to do all the shit people accuse me of. So he says, are you saying you're going to flag channels? Oh my, he look at him. He's like,
this is what he does. Okay. I bet you, like, I don't even have to read the next sentence. I bet you this is all, this joke's jokes, man. Of course I'm not gonna flag anyone. I was just fucking with you, man. I can't believe you can't tell. Don't you know me?
I had a friend growing up that did this shit all the time. He always leaned on plausible deniability. He would imply he was going to do something, but he would never outright say it. So he could always lean on plausible deniability. See, that's what Jeremy's doing. Yeah, he says, yeah, I'm flagging everyone. I'm calling my rep. Everyone's banned. And Bering says, you need to calm down and stop drinking, mate. Go watch my video. He says, nope, everyone's cooked. Remember, I can ban anyone. It's on. Bering says, listen, you sound like an irrational woman. You're coming at me for a video you didn't even watch. If you did, you realize that I want the best for you. And
exactly. This is what I'm saying. Like, I watched his video, and his video was so fair. And his last message to him was like such a message that came from the heart and from a friend's message. I was really, really hoping that he had watched it. And this is just actually heartbreaking. It's actually heartbreaking to see this.
He's a sociopath. It doesn't matter what you say to him. He's just like, you bad, I'm good, right? Here's what Jeremy said. He said, you called me a fucking alcoholic, which is insane. Jeremy still is saying he's not even an alcoholic. And he said the other day that he drinks every day and it's no big deal.
This is one of those things where, like, alcoholics, like, if they can't even admit it, like, you know what I mean? Like, the first step is to admit that you have a problem.
Yeah.
And if you can't even do that, like, it's like, what are we even doing here? Like, what are we even doing here?
Yeah, this is some, I don't even know what's going on. He said, there's Bering's tweeting about all this. He even asked the quartering beforehand. He's like, "Are you going to acknowledge what you just did?" He's giving him a way out to not have to fucking destroy him in public every time, and he won't take it. And everyone's doing this. Everyone's doing this. It's like, hey, I'm going to give you an out, and they're like, "No, fuck you. I'll just die instead." I don't understand why everybody keeps doing this. Bering says Jeremy just deleted all the content from the Tism podcast channel, which he co-hosted with Count Dankula and myself. Not privated, not unlisted, deleted, without so much as a heads up from his co-host. The reason Jeremy did this is because documentaries are being made about him saying hyper fucked up stuff in the past, and he's trying to get rid of the evidence. He's trying to burn the evidence because he's a piece of shit. Tism was never a huge podcast, but it had a loyal audience that stuck with us for 7 years. For a period of time, we went live from midnight to 2 or 3 a.m. my time to cater for the mostly U.S. audience. It was a love of the game podcast. Now it's a race from history because Jeremy can't handle online banter. You get what you fucking deserve.
That's fucking crazy, man. Has Dankula said anything yet?
I don't. Let me look. I'll look and see if Dankula said anything. I don't think so, but let me look real quick. Count Dankula. Jesus,
that's fucking nuts to like actually do that to like people that you've streamed with. That's fucking crazy, man.
Yeah, and he's claiming somebody deleted his channel, and it was him deleting his own channel. God, what a dumb bastard, brother. He doesn't even try to hide his mistakes. He's just like, no, it's fine. I'm just gonna do it.
He's just, he's just drunk. Like he's drunk. He's drunk. He's an alcoholic. He's on pills.
Yeah, he's got all this shit. And no, Count Nakula has not said anything. Gator with a sub on Kick. Thank you, Gator. Appreciate you, Mr. Gator. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you so much, dude. Gator. Whoa, buddy. Gator. All right, let me hit some. There's super chats piling up that I'm just ignoring like Chrissy. All right, here we go. Justin says, I went to RENFAIR and sold silk to Europeans. Little did they know I also fight nights with ninja stars. I was not invited back. Thank you, Justin. Not Jeremy Hambly says, Jared's not a waste of skin, and he's definitely totally not gay. I promise you. All right. Flash isn't on yet. Are you going to stream? Let me know when Flash goes live. I haven't been paying attention. Sorry. I'm trying to go and then roll into it. Riley Guy says, this Christmas, Jared needs to be visited by 3 ghosts. Oh, the ghost of Christmas, the ghost of Cuckmas past, the ghost of Cuckmas present, the ghost of Cuckmas center, future. I don't remember what they're called. Fuck, I'm fucking this up. For Papa and Grandma says it's narcissism. The booze and pills just amplify his narcissistic traits and lower his inhibitions. Also, I appreciate Nina's subsequent comments. Thank you, Papa and Grandpa. Appreciate you, brother. Yeah, Marine X. We just showed him. Fu Manchu says odds on Jared having Melly Max nudes. Fu Manchu, shut your mouth. This motherfucker. He's always like odds on this. Melly Max. Doom says June is definitely doing a second part. There's no it gets worse every day. I'm actually, you know what I think, Nina? I'm like, there's no way it can get worse. So I'm eventually gonna like be able to finally relax and like just take a day off and like focus on other stuff. And then I'm like on my way home and I'm telling Jesse, I'm like, oh my God, he's freaking out. Oh my God, there's a video of his dick out. Oh my God. And she's like, fuck, you're streaming, aren't you? And I'm like, yeah, I am. Doom says June's definitely doing a second part. Thank you. Help Savior says the moment Moist Critical covers Jared, it's donezo. Brother, I mean, you're right, but it's already donezo, brother. Thank you, buddy. Joseph says, should the Kino Casino make a surprise appearance on Flashcast? They should make a surprise appearance everywhere and tear them apart. Sly Rice says, Cody, check at the Scarebro tweet about Chrissy tagging Nerdrotic and DD Cobra. All right, I'll do it at the Scarebro. Thank you, buddy. Ben Ryder says, we're watching someone slowly unalive themselves. Yeah, I agree. GLP says, benzos plus alcohol needs to go into inpatient detox. Agreed. War Wizard says, help my channel's attacked by chubby bunnies. Thank you, brother. Random unbreaded commenter says, man, as a test, I just sent a friend tits text as a test, and now I'm having a conversation about a tattoo I didn't have to ask. Task failed successfully. Thank you, brother. T-Rex travels. To be fair to Dankula, it's like 4 a.m. That is true. Thank you, buddy. Sneed Dave Williams says Jeremy has become the new host of the illustrious Kill Stream. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, Sneed. A. Mike Stein says this is nuts. Jeremy was the reason I started looking into his psychosis of the far left. I was on the left when I found him. It's so sad. Yeah, it's just the pills, man. Hey, Jeremy's here. Where'd you go? Where's my boy at? It's the Jeremy alt. Where are you at, buddy? I saw you. There you are. YouTube fan bam. There you are. This dude's always in my chat. He's like, oh, you're still talking about Jeremy? So stupid. And I'm like, Jeremy killed a bunch of small children. He's like, oh, that's fine. I'm like, okay. All right, brother. How you doing, YouTube fam, man? Connor Munford says quarter pounder freaked out and re-uploaded the tisms. Oh no. Woo-hoo-hoo. Thank you, Connor. He got caught. Like I said, he was on he's on pills and alcohol and he thinks he's being smart as fuck. He's not. He's just not, you know? Oh my gosh. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you. YouTube fan man says, your channel has zero content except for your obsession. It's my obsession. Dun-dun-dun. My obsession. Ba-dun-dun. Hell yeah, brother. Agreed. All right, we're keeping an eye on everything. This is like a storm watch. This is like we're watching a tornado go through the valley, and we're watching the radar. This is what this feels like. You know what I mean? It feels like we're watching the radar and waiting for the quartering to fuck up again and again and again and again. You know what I'm saying? It's very, very strange. Everybody's talking about this right now online. We got the overtime. The booze is flowing. The Brewers game is in overtime, so apparently the booze is flowing. It's flowing, everybody. Oh my gosh, I love this. I love this shit. Look at that. Just look at this dude making up stuff in front of
I'm
God.
like muted. I was like muted the whole
Yeah,
time.
you didn't even care.
Oops.
Didn't even care.
I was saying like that. This is a fucking mess. Like Flashcast gonna be fucking lit tonight. It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah. Damn, it's crazy. Just saying hi. What's up, Jay-Z? How you doing, baby? So here it is. I feel like I haven't seen you in a while, Jay-Z. So this is look at the quartering literally making stuff up like live. It's crazy. It's not stuck for me. Oh, you're talking about on the screen. Oh yeah. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. I need my bees. He says every live stream I've ever done now disappeared in my podcast channel when my two friends seems to be broken. His friends, who he's already burnt the bridge, by the way, on the 30th with Bearing. He already burnt that bridge on the 30th, and now he's claiming my two friends. Mm-hmm. I'm sure it's totally not false flaggers and just coincidence, but please take a moment to create a Rumble account and follow the quartering. The quartering? What does the quartering have to do with your TISM podcast on YouTube? What the fuck? To be honest, it's my opinion. This is obviously because of mass false flagging from the very people who claim to be against it. These losers never cared about free speech. They're worse than anything I've ever been. They accuse any. He literally deleted all of his stuff. He deleted it all. Community note incoming. Oh my fuck, brother. Whew. God, he's a dumb bastard.
That's crazy.
I can't believe he's doing this.
It's the pills, Camelot.
Yep.
It's the pills and the fucking booze.
Yep.
That's crazy.
100%. Pointed Stick says Jeremy's the new Nick Avocado. Yeah, brother. You know what? Okay, here it's either A, he's literally like retarded because of alcohol and pills, or B, he's doing all this intentionally to try to just be the center of attention because he's getting no fulfillment anywhere else. So he's like, fuck, I want everybody talking about me. Like a humiliation fetish.
Maybe,
but that seems a little bit more actually thought out. Winston says pretentious YouTubers bickering is what the world needs right now. Yes, sir. Fuck you. Thank you. Gregory Lieber says, sir, a second orange has hit the tower. Holy fuck. 1,000 kicks from DSP Noodle Arms sent pack it up. He says Jared just posted the re-uploads were approved and videos will be back up. Oh God, he's so dumb. Oh, he's so dumb. Oh my gosh. Oh, YouTube fan Bam, how you doing, buddy? I know you're trolling, but I'll respond to you anyway because it's fun. I think a lot of people probably don't know, so I might as well just say it. He says, what pills exactly? How much booze? How do you know this is fact? Jeremy has claimed he drinks every single day. He has been completely drunk like 4 or 5 times on stream in the last 2 or 3 weeks and crashed out on stream. He got caught drinking Fireball the day after he said he quit alcohol for good. He also claimed he said he's on Xanax and SSRIs, and he has been for years. So there you go.
Mm-hmm. This is all from him.
This is everything that you're seeing online right now is all from Jeremy saying these things. We're not just making. It's from Jeremy saying it. There's video clips of him saying all this. That's where it comes from.
And he got upset because basically Kino Casino were playing those clips and making fun of him, and he decided to go crazy and just flag everybody that was talking about it. Them specifically.
He crashed out one time. Anyways, Kyle, Haggis says, "Hey Cody, can you tell Nina for liking the song I did when I asked on Simcast? Chrissy didn't give her the chance to reply properly. Did you like the song? Something about a song on Simcast?
I don't remember
Haggis?
what song it was.
Send her the song so she knows. I don't even know what you're talking about. I mean, I know the Doobie Doobie Doo song that you sent me. Last effect says Jeremy learned his craft from EBS. He's balding faster, gaining weight, and blaming everyone for his problems. He is seething. He has raccoon eyes. Thank you, Last Effect. Redneck Hero says, I'm an alcoholic and used to be a pill addict, but what Jared's doing is absolutely insane. Love you, Camel. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. I'm joking. Or am I? Fu Manchu. Thank you, buddy. Josiem says he's lucky to be a steroll, and that tomorrow is an embarrassing Mother's Day for his wife, to be honest. Oof. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Thank you, Joseph. Josiem, yeah, well, I mean, we're watching it all burn out right now. We're watching it burn out all right now, burn down all right now.
It sucks.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Yeah. So at any rate, Anime Fan for Life says this is behind the pale psychotic behavior. I have a bad feeling where it's headed next. And I talked to somebody today that was giving me some like really alarming information. And I was like, hey man, like you might need to go public with this, because if you don't, like Jeremy needs to be done and be forced to take time off, forced to face accountability and go to rehab or something, or else he might not survive this. And I mean that literally, which is terrifying. Like no one wants that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, Art's told me stories. We all know people that have been through rough shit, and instead of facing accountability, they got really, really drunk and they did something really, really stupid. So we know no one wants that to happen. As bad as your opinion may be of somebody, you don't want that to happen. Anime Fan for YouTube says this is behind the pill. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you. It's like I've been drinking and I just keep reading the same one. You know? Fucking John Smith, bro. I was actually rattled to see unironic boomers defending Jeremy in the FNT comment section. I was rattled. You have to accept the fact that they literally have no idea what's going on, and they're just taking him at face value, saying everybody's an SJW, and they're just assuming it's the same thing, and it's just not. Not Jeremy Hambly says, pretty sure Einstein deleted his streams too once. Oh, can somebody send me keep in mind the Quartering blocked me today. Can somebody send me the screenshot of him saying he re-uploaded all the videos, please? If you don't mind.
I was wondering if that's true.
I can't just look anymore. He blocked my ass. So you could
You're black. You're back. Bland. Black. You're blocked. I was gonna say you're banned.
You're blacked.
Banned.
No, you're blacked. No, please.
That did not come out well. Yeah. I'm so tired.
It's like when you're talking to a girl, or you like hook up with a girl and you're talking to her and like on Tinder, and then she tells you that later, and you're like, no, no, I thought you were the one. That's a joke. It's a joke. Come on, brother. All right, let's check out
Flash is live. People are saying.
Okay, we'll raid Flash in here shortly. Learn X Boomer. You can still see his tweets if you're blocked. What? You lie. You filthy.
Yeah, you can. You can see it. You just can't reply to it.
Oh well, I've never been blocked by somebody. Okay, like
what?
I don't. Well, I mean, I probably have. I just never have investigated it because I don't care.
Oh yeah, you could still totally see it. You just can't send it to people, and you can't.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. I'm stupid. I apologize. He says here. Let me share my screen. I am sharing my screen. I'm just a boom.
You just can't retweet and stuff.
I'm just a boom. He says, I fully approve all uploads. I don't know what the issue is, but yes, please re-upload.
You're not sharing screen. I don't know if you intend to show it or not.
I am sharing my screen. Okay.
Okay.
I fully approve all re-uploads. I don't know what the issue is. He's doing the thing where he doesn't know what's happening. Re-uploads all approved. I hope it will be back soon. What is happening? So he's claiming now that he didn't delete them, but So did
he do it or not?
Some ethereal creature deleted them or something? Is that what we're saying? An alien? Are we claiming an alien deleted these? What are we saying?
What does that mean? I fully approve all the re-uploads. Like who else would re-upload the videos? Who is he proving? I don't understand.
He's lost in the sauce, boys. He's lost in the sauce, guys. I'm so confused, brother.
This is confusing as fuck.
Joseph says, speaking of BBS, how is he not live? This is pure trash cash material. His enemy self-destructing in real time. I mean, he would make it very entertaining.
Yeah, but I think he dislikes Flash way too much too.
Yeah, I don't. It's hard for me to keep up with everything. I just focus on the shit that's affecting me directly. Really, I mean, I loosely full follow everything. It's kind of hard though because there's so many people now. Like when Jack Show split up and then Jim Malian was saying stuff, I was like, fuck, I don't know what's happening. Who did what? Like, I'm just chilling. Somebody says, what a keynote week for content. Melanie continues to downfall. Chrissy self-sabotages for short-term monetary gain. Quarter pounder finds new ways to make himself look worse. Somebody, I think she sabotaged herself for no reason. And that's the part that sucks the most, like it feels like there was no reason for any of this to happen. It's weird. Thank you, somebody. I love you, buddy. Appreciate you guys. Big shout out to the top gifters of all time. Conspiracy. Tommy the Cat's only one behind. Old School's 4 behind. Renee Galarza. Outlaw Mentality. The Bee's Knees. Shadow. All tied for like 3rd or 4th. Rakin. All you guys. Mama Noodle Arm. DSP Noodle Arms. Thank you guys so much on Kick. We're going to hit the last couple of minutes here because I did tell Flash I was going to rate him and I got to go over to Flashcast. I got to eat some food, then jump over there. So this is your last chance, boys, to get your last minute subs just in case this is my last day on YouTube because Jeremy is obviously freaking the fuck out right now. Okay. Last minute subs, last minute kicks, last minute super chats. We're going to play the doobie doobie doo music and we're going to party. Thank you, Nina, so much for coming on here and giving a heartfelt message. That I really
just hope that I know this going to sound really gay and I'm sorry because I guess I'm kind of gay like that.
A little gay, yeah, it's fine.
Just a little bit, but I just hope that everybody, like, I do hope for the best. I hope, but I do really hope that Jeremy goes to rehab, admits that he has a problem, goes to rehab. I really do. I like at the end of the day, I actually don't want him to die. Like, I don't want him to, this is terrible. What he's done to himself is terrible and his family. And I feel bad for him. Thank God he doesn't have kids because this would be awful. Yeah. But also and for Chrissy, I really hope that she can tomorrow sort this out with Venti. I pray that she does, but we'll see what happens.
Thank you, Nina. I completely agree. A lot of people will actually say we're sweeping for just not wishing death on him. That's just not.
That's just not who I am. Yeah. That's just not who I am. And I honestly, also thank you to you, Cody. Thank you. I actually thank you so much for letting me on here to explain my side of things, and I really appreciate actually you being an ear, even in the DMs and everything, and never being inappropriate. Actually, he's never been inappropriate, guys. So
not yet.
So thank you for having me on, and I might see you on Flashcast, maybe. I don't know, depending on how my husband feels, because he's sleeping right now. But if he wakes up, I'll have to go take care of him. So,
all right. Well, I appreciate you, Nina, and I'll see you over there if you're over there.
Yeah. See you later, and bye, chat.
All right. Thanks, Nina. All right, boys. Here we got the doobies. By the way, breaking news: the Quartering has responded again. I'm trying to get off. Guys, but I'm just having a really, really hard time. All right. I'm like Sean. All right. Hold on. Ooh. Inside joke. So the Quartering has admitted, he says, looks like it's 100% my fault. I was not clear on videos I wanted to edit or delete. I was working to restore what I can. Oh, I am working to restore what I can. And I will give the boys all the episodes of TISM to re-upload 100%. I had just been testing a theory that live streams drag channel. What? He was testing a theory about live streams. How would he know? And why would he do it on not his channel? What? Bro, you lying bastard. He is such a liar, brother. He was hoping that Bearing, this is what happened. He deleted them because he didn't want evidence of his dumb shit he said. So he was hoping Bearing and Dankula didn't log in and see it anymore. But of course, people are watching. People are watching. He's a dumb bastard. We're going to raid Flashcast, but real quick, let's get the doobies in. Doobie doobie doo. Whiskey Gravy, 100 kicks. I love you. I appreciate you, brother. Any last minute subs or kicks or super chats? I'm scrolling. Sorry, I had it frozen, Whiskey, just so I would remember it. All right, cool. Make sure I want a B raid. I want the B raid right now. be rated right now. Thank you guys so much. I saw that Sly Ride. Thank you. I appreciate you for telling me that. I swear for real. She kind of gay like that. Sincere. Whoa, buddy. Thank you, Dan Bastard. I'm getting off, Dan. I'm sorry. I'm trying. I love you. I appreciate you guys so much. Here, but let's get some doobies for the last minute kicks. If you're not a sub on Kick, sub now. Drop the B's. Maybe a few jacked B's. Thank you guys so much. Let's go. We're gonna party as hard as we can tonight. Hell yeah. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Yeah. Oh my God. Thank you guys so much for everything you do. Outlaw Mentality, Shadow, Disobedient. You guys are awesome. I love you. I appreciate you. Everybody on the YouTube side, you guys are goated as hell. You goated as hell. Thank you so much for all of your love. All of your love. I appreciate you guys. The bees in the chat. I see the bees. I see the bees. Look at the bees. Not the bees. Thank you guys. Buster says he's getting in on the hype. Thank you, Buster. He said, Mel getting stunted on constantly is the best. Yeah, dude. It's been wild to watch, man. Wild as hell to watch. Not the bees. Not the bees. We nuked Naked Snake. Wasn't even close. I appreciate you guys so much for all of the love. I appreciate you guys for jumping in. I know there's stuff happening right now. That's why I'm going to raid Flashcast immediately. I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you, MG Law. I appreciate you. Let me make sure I got it set up real quick before I do anything. And then we're going to hop. We're going to hop over Floosh to the Floosh. Where you is Floosh? Floosh, where are you? There he is. All right. Got him set up. Thank you, Kayla. I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you, everybody, for so much. Thank you guys for following me over to Kick. The link is in the chat right now for the Kick. Follow me over there just in case everything. If you just see my channel gone, that's where I'll be. Okay. So thank you guys so much for that. I love you. I appreciate you. You guys are goated as hell. Everybody's saying it. So let's get that. We're going to play the doobie music one more time, guys, for everybody that shot some kicks, some subs, some super chats, some memberships, and everything far and few in between. Thank you guys so much for that. I appreciate you guys. Power Keg rated it on Rumble. Mailman on Rumble says, sent you a DM on X. Jared's claiming some videos got deleted. He thinks they're false flags, but claiming a glitch. They're also on Rumble. Love you guys. Thank you so much for the Rumble rant, buddy. I seen that. I seen it. Let's get some doobies in for the last minute kicks, last minute subs. And then we're going to raid Flash. Here we go. You guys ready? Sorry, that was the wrong one. Here we go. Platty Stein, 100 kicks. Must be to win. 800 jewels. Oh my God. Hell yeah. Thank you guys so much for such an awesome show. Please do me a favor and like the show on the way out. I'll see you guys Monday or tomorrow if something happens. I'm trying to take off. I've been trying to take off every day. Thank you, RLC Tech. I've been trying, but TheQuartering won't let me take off. So I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. And I do intend on covering him. I do intend on covering him as long as my strikes remain, or my community hits, whatever. You get what I'm saying. RLC Tech with the Corgi. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys over there. Oh, let me raid on Kick first, because Kick's a little weird. And you gotta do it actively in the YouTube creator dashboard. Jeremy Wormy. Why the hell is Jeremy Wormy still live? Host channel. Jeremy Wormy. Is he still live? Is he live? Or he looks frozen as hell to my ass. Let me make sure Jeremy Wormy's live before I rate him. Oh, he's watching me right now. Damn it, Jeremy. All right, we'll rate. We're gonna raidception. There you guys. I'll see you guys over there on Kick. I love you. All right, we're gonna raid Flashcast right now on the YouTube side. I'll see you guys over there. Get the hell on it, doggone it. Thank you guys for everything you do for me. I appreciate it. Get the hell on it and diggity doggone it. I'll see you guys over there right now. Right now. Thank you, RLC Tech. Love you.